Grogu, we made it to 100. How do you think? Can you believe it, Grogu? Can you believe we made it all the way to 100 live streams with the thanks of everybody here, right here? Grogu, how you feeling about that? Yeah. Uh-huh. He can talk to me just using his mind, everybody. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Another 100? Are you crazy? How are we going to make it to another 100 live streams? Are you nuts? You think we can do it? Okay, for sure. Now, what are you going to stick around for the live stream, or are you going to Grogu? Where are you going? It's my 100th live. Where are you going, Grogu? Are you going to come back? Okay, you'll come back in a little bit. Wait, hold on. You'll come back, right? You going to go get some fish sticks? Grogu, don't eat too many fish sticks. You might get sick. Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Grogu's going to go get some fish sticks right there. But we made it to 100. And I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the channel and having fun on the live streams. And I just saw right before that the biggest bro gifted 20 memberships. I saw that, biggest bro. Thank you so much. So anybody who grabs one of those memberships, you get your free drop head NFT and into the rewards. And I have my comic book ones coming up on Thursday, and there's some big ones. So make sure you DM me after. Thank you so much, biggest bro. It was so great meeting you at DCon. You're a big supporter of the channel, and I really appreciate you a ton. So thanks for that. And anybody who got one of those, make sure you DM me on Instagram or Twitter today. I'll get you your drop head NFT. I'll get you into the rewards if you're not already. And Hinano, what are you doing? What are you crazy? That is so nice of you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, you guys have been so supportive of the channel already. You didn't have to do that, but I thank you so much for everything all throughout the year. It's been so great having you and to watch your channel grow and your stuff grow. Everybody, make sure you're following Hinano. And what they're doing. He's got a great thing going, and thank you so much for that, my friend. It really means a lot. And Delilah, you too. What are you guys crazy? You guys are so nuts. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for that as well, you guys. I really appreciate you guys for the super chats and everybody too. But it's great that everybody's here today. And, we've got like a lot of stuff to do. This is going to be kind of fun. We're just going to hang out and chat. I've sent some invites out to people, and maybe we'll get some guests showing up to say hi. But it's the 100th, right? So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give some stuff away to you guys just to give back a bit too. And thanks once again for those super chats. That means a ton. And so we've given away tons of comics already. We've given away tons of Omi, so we'll do some more today. We're going to give away 3 comics in the chat just for anybody. We're going to give away Omi today. We're going to give another drop head away. Because it's my 100th, we're going to give away a Disney 100 comic to you guys in the chat today. And this is the Spider-Man comic with the Avengers cover. So I've given a couple of these away already. We'll give another one to you guys away today as well, right? And we got another crazy guest right here. It is Alex G.
Well, that was fast. Hey, how are you?
Oh my God, Alex, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in the chat, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your flow there. I just was coming on. I know you said you were having your 100th stream. I wanted to say congratulations, and we just wanted to come by and say hello for a sec.
Thanks, Alex. And I saw, did you just gift out memberships to the channel?
Yeah. I figure you do a lot to give back to your community, be it with your NFT project or your comic giveaways and Omi giveaways. I think it's really cool, man. I really appreciate what you do for the community, and you're well loved here. So I just wanted to make sure more people can get in on it.
Oh, thank you so much, Alex. Did you guys hear that? Who's going to grab one of Alex himself's memberships? And it'll live on for all time. No, I know you're super busy too, Alex, because you guys have like an AMA you're probably doing. I know how you guys do.
Not doing an AMA.
Oh, you're not doing an AMA?
It's a community update.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not not an AMA. I default to the AMA. Yeah, no, it's the community update. You guys are doing that. And of course, all this other stuff with burning and everything and stuff. But so I know you're super busy. So I really do appreciate you popping in. And I want to thank you too, because, you've come on the channel a bunch of times, and it's always special for me when you're here. And, I really appreciate it because, the support coming from you guys is like, obviously super important for me, but also it's just fun because I feel like I've gotten to know you, and, you're a great guy, and you got the you know, I love the you know, your nice DJ sessions you have on Friday nights, and that's super funny. You just passed a year, so milestone for you.
Yeah, yeah, it's
You
been a
know,
lot of fun. I tell you, like, obviously, um, they're just a lot. They're just kind of nonsense most of the time. It's just playing music, but I really want to just get to know the community a little more. A new person comes on every week, and we kind of go through their journey and through music, and it's just an easy way for us to, as a community, hang out together and just doing my small part in you know outside of what I can do and showing up in the spaces normally, or in these community update videos is probably pretty much anytime anybody sees me outside of me showing up on your channel or VV Bros or whoever else.
yeah, the bros.
So yeah, I like to stay connected as much as I can.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, right? We got actually Rob Stuff joined us. See, Rob
What's
Stuff.
up?
Rob, what's up, Rob?
How you guys doing?
Well, how about yourself, man?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Happy
Yeah.
100th, man. That's awesome.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah, like so Alex, Rob and me and VV Vibes and Dino, we had our little crew going there back in the spring. And Vibes, he's working full time now. So he's not able to join us today, but the old crew together is pretty fun, right? So
Yeah, I remember Aaron had reservations about even doing his first live stream. He was like, I'm not sure I want to do it. I don't know about all this, but look at him now. He's done 100. That's insane.
It's crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
super
awesome.
consistent, man. It's
yeah,
really cool.
very
It's
consistent.
really cool to see.
And it's hard to do. People don't realize how hard it is to do a live stream as consistently as he does and doing as much as he does. So thank you for everything you do, man. It's awesome.
No, appreciate you, Rob. I appreciate you for sure. I mean, like, you're the one who got me started. Rob was doing live streams every day, Alex, for if you remember, he was doing, and then you took a bit of a break and your knee's better now. So you're all live streaming again. I love it. But you were doing one like every day. And if it wasn't for you doing your lives and you letting me come in and just bother you all the time, I wouldn't have got so comfortable on camera because it's tough. Yeah, the live streams are, but they're super fun now for me. I mean, anytime we get guests, right? So
awesome,
I know, man. Alex, you're crazy busy. Like, what do you have on the slate today for what do you said you're going to meetings? Are you is it busy?
Yeah, I mean, like I have, meetings almost every day, like whether it be internally or with my team or with licensors, etc. So one of the things that we've been working on a few big things as of late. Some of which you'll see tomorrow, and then other things you'll see is finally trying to get up. As you guys know, you may have heard that we brought on Corey from formerly of VV3. To do like some of the stuff that he was doing on his own channel for VV, and we're finally trying to get some of that content out and start doing his regular info dumps, which would be really great. But as doing that as VV is much different than doing it as a content creator, in which you don't really have to go through the licensor and get things approved. But for us, it's a very specific process. We have to run it all the way up the chain. We have to go to get legal approvals and all of this stuff. So there's every little kind of minute detail within the scripting to the actual editing of the video has to go back through the licensors for review and approval. So that process has been, a little slow for us to get going because obviously we want to start creating a ton of videos. So you'll finally get to see some of those coming out, and Corey's a pro, so I'm really looking forward to.
You guys got the right person for that.
Congrats, yeah, absolutely. Really excited to finally give just a bit more context on the historical significance or the stories behind a lot of the comics or collectibles that we drop outside of just what the Medium article says, right? And so really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I heard that, and I don't want this to turn into a big AMA for you, but I heard that, you guys are probably going to be doing your own kind of instead of Medium, maybe you'll be doing your own kind of stuff like that, maybe, or are you guys going to
our own sort of what?
Well, you know how you do Medium articles with all the information, right? But you'll be maybe you won't be using Medium, I don't know. At some point,
yeah. I mean, the goal for us has always been, obviously we have had to prioritize certain things and development wise, but the goal has always been to move off of Medium and onto our own site so that we're actually gleaning all that traffic and better for SEO purposes and all that kind of deep marketing infrastructure kind of type stuff.
Yeah.
That maybe doesn't, isn't what things that people think of immediately when they are looking at all the drop information. And Medium has served its purpose for us. I mean, we love Medium. It's very, easy to kind of put together an article, but like for the purposes of actually driving traffic and registering on search engines, etc., and getting all of those link backs and being able to kind of really build out a platform of self-referential content and links and things like that, we are looking to move that over to vv.me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Corey, we miss him. You got to get him back on camera. We
I
miss
know,
him so
I know.
much.
You got to get back on. You'll be pleasantly surprised to see what we've been working on for his first few videos.
Nice. Is he look the same? We haven't seen
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's
his
trimmed down a
beard
little bit. You know, he got into like fighting shape. You know,
Nice.
you know, he's been running the stairs or something. I don't know. He looks good. He looks
He's
better
a
than me.
military man, you know. I
Yeah,
mean,
he is. Yeah,
he can
Yeah,
him and they're both of them, right? He can lock it in if he needs to. So, Alex, let me ask you, and I want to ask you too, Rob. What was your favorite? I got my favorite moment. If you've been on my channel like about 5 or 6 times, or so, I'm not. No one's counting. I'm counting, but no one else is counting. But I know you're not counting. No, I'm just kidding. but do you have a favorite moment of what's that?
You said 5 or 6 times. So which is it, 5 or 6?
I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Oh, and counting this one, maybe. Yeah, I think it's like 6 times. Maybe I think it might be 6 times. Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, Fam Bam showed up too. There's Fam Bam.
Hey, Fam Bam, how you doing?
He's cutting out of work too.
Yeah, I'm in my car, so I could join for a little bit.
Thanks so much, Fam Bam, for coming. I was just asking Alex. So, Alex, do you have a favorite moment from any of my live streams or from when you've come on? I mean, you know, if you don't, that's totally cool.
No. I mean, like, it's, you know, I think that the answer is fairly obvious, right?
I think we all. It's not fair that you get to go first on this, Alex, because we're all going to have the same answer.
The first time I came on was obviously, and I think I told you a little bit of the backstory of how that was happening, because it was like, you know, it was a Saturday morning, and I'm doing some work in the living room, and you know, my better half was getting bored, like, okay, what are we going to do today? And I'm like, I just got to finish, you know, doing what I'm doing for work, and then we can go out and you know spend the day together. And usually when I'm doing work in the living room, or we're just kind of just waking up, having a coffee, breakfast, I put on YouTube and I kind of just run through YouTube videos, right? Yeah. And you came up on a live stream, so I tapped in there and saw that you were live streaming. I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. She's like, where are you going? I go, you'll see. And I left your stream up, and I went into came in here into the office, queued up Amazing Fantasy 15 video, and let you have some of the best live reaction shots of a guy doing a live stream I think ever. And I came back out, you know, it obviously went how it did. It was awesome, and everybody was really excited. And then I went back out to see my now wife, and she was like, that was amazing. You should have seen his face.
Oh man, you killed me that day. Yeah. No, every time after that you show up here, right? And now I've calmed down a bit because that was like a one-time thing. But every time you come in here and you say, "Oh, I think you did it to me before," you're like, "Oh, I have a little something." I was like, "Don't do it again, Alex. It's too crazy." No, that was pretty much my favorite. I got a favorite one too with Rob stuff too, because we were all live streaming, and when Vader came out, and that was one of my favorite streams of all time, Rob, because it was you and me and Vibes, and I think Dino, and we were all just goofing around, and I managed to get the Ultra Vader, it was either that or Boba Fett. It was one of the, it was Vader, and I got that one, like, and I realized with you guys there, and I have your voice in my head, Rob. You're like, hey, hey! So you know, good times, right? For sure.
It was exciting, man. Yeah, the stream we did with the lightsabers was cool too. That was a lot of fun because we just kept buying them. It's like we couldn't stop.
I know. Yeah, there's been so much fun stuff, but Alex, you've been a huge part of my channel, and I really appreciate you, man. And of course, all the work you do, you know, for VV, right? Like, you know, I maybe don't say it a ton, like enough. I don't want to say
you don't need to.
I really do appreciate all the stuff you do, man.
No, I appreciate it. Like, look, you know, it's funny because you know, my job has kind of become, or at least come to include, things that I never really intended when I first started the role, right? And most of what I do is kind of, you know, behind the scenes to everybody, right? So obviously I'm known as the guy that comes on and the channels and goes on the spaces and tweets and, you know, whatever the case is, and kind of squashing FUD or whatever, or helping people understand an issue or whatever I can. That was like never supposed to be what I'm fully entrenched in, like what I do on a day to day, and that is
like what is your job, Alex? What is because you go well beyond. It is true.
Yeah, it is. So, you know, aside from like just the fun stuff, which is, you know, interacting with the community and doing events and things like that, planning events and stuff of that nature, it's really steeped in infrastructure building, like really kind of getting the ground floor basically built for when we start doing meaningful marketing, right? So that is building CRM, like customer retention management. I don't know if you know, like back end tools, SEO, SEM, you know, all of the social kind of messaging, copywriting, interacting with licensors on new programs, upcoming drops, utility, or whatever the case is. All of that stuff is kind of falls under my domain. And then now what Corey's going to be doing and kind of really mapping out how the look and feel of everything is supposed to come across and make sure it's on brand and make sure the artists and licensors are equipped with what they need to promote if they're going to promote. And so there's a lot of stuff that just, you know, I don't, you know, typically talk about because it's not particularly sexy and it's not a new feature or it's not, you know, it's not a new drop or whatever the case, because I don't come up with the drops, although sometimes I like to insert myself in those discussions. But yeah, for the most part, it is fully kind of like marketing infrastructure kind of type, you know, operations. If
and you've expanded out so much, right? That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, we're glad you expanded. Hi.
Yeah. Fab
we are. We got to know you and everything. Like it's been really cool. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
My favorite thing, Fam Bam, was watching you on Randy's like miracle marathon. That was my favorite live stream out of any live stream I've ever done. That was my favorite.
The first one I did.
Last one, the 48-hour one, or the really long one. The last one, and you held it down like through most of that. You were there. That was my favorite of you.
Yeah, I was drinking all night, and I was very nervous. I'd never done that before. When it fell off, I was just like, "Oh crap!" And I didn't want to like get off and just let everybody watch him sleep. I thought that was weird. So,
yeah, right. You're just holding it down the whole time. What Fam Bam? I haven't chatted with you in a bit. How are things going for you, lately? What have you been up to? Just working hard.
Yep, working. Not much. I think it's my first time on your stream.
I really on mine? No, you've been on before. Yeah,
you've been on mine.
Oh, I've been on your channel. You know, it's funny because we all know each other so well. It feels like we're always hanging out anyway, especially in Twitter Spaces as well, right? So you know, this is funny. This is your FA. There you go.
That was actually a really cool stream you two did together. There wasn't a whole lot of people in there. It was like late at night one night, but I did stop in there. Y'all had a really cool discussion. I liked it.
Yeah, it was super fun. We were just hanging out, you know, and more of that, Fam Bam. More of that.
Yes, I can't wait. Yeah, we have plans. That's all I'll say.
Oh, for sure. And Rob, do you have a favorite Alex G moment on the channel? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I tell you what, my favorite Alex G moment was at the Decon kickoff party, just seeing how hard that man works. I appreciate everything you do, bro. I know you take a lot of heat, you take a lot of crap, but he works his butt off.
Some of it's deserved. A lot of the crap I get is deserved.
Yeah, some of it might be, but you definitely put the work in, man. That's for sure. So
I did appreciate you introducing yourself. You were like one of the first to arrive, you know, and I'm like unloading boxes and setting up tables and, you know, breaking a sweat before, you know, even 3 hours before the event. So, and you offered to help, and I like, what a nice guy this Rob.
I appreciate that. Well, hey guys,
I appreciate you.
I can't stay on long, but I do have one thing I want to do real quick. Aaron, since you do so much for everybody, man, I've had this for you for a while, and I figured today was a good day to get it out to you.
What?
It's a Gem 10 Action Comics 1. I know this isn't about HRO. I get that, but I have wanted to give you this ever since we first found out about it. You were so excited to get your Action Comics 1 on the app, so I did get graded for you, and I figured today was a great day to give it to you. So I will get that in the mail to you today or tomorrow. And just thanks for everything you do, man. It's so awesome. You give so much to the community, so much to everybody, that I wanted to give you something. So. There you go, man.
Rob, dude, awesome. Thank you so much, man. You know how much that means to me, man. That is legendary, my friend. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Rob. That's That's crazy. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be doing live streams.
Well, I wanted to give you that. So shoot me your address when you get a chance. I have it somewhere, but just send me a text or something so I can get that sent out to you. So I wanted to give that to you. And everybody who's watching, thanks so much for supporting this channel. Aaron, everything you do, man, it's amazing. Thanks for all the updates, keeping up with everybody. Alex, Fam Bam, it's good seeing you guys.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Later.
Thanks, Rob. We'll chat later. I appreciate you.
All
Cheers,
right, buddy.
man.
Bye.
Yeah, I haven't said it yet to you, Mycollectables. Happy 100. Like your energy, your kindness, your just everything about you. You're just such a great, genuine person, and congratulations on your 100th stream.
Oh, thanks, Fam Bam.
So many more to come.
I loved meeting you at DCon. Man, we had such a fun time
Oh,
together.
me too.
You're great.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Oh, you're
Fan Bam's one of the best. One of the best, man. Yeah, especially with the awards that she presented the team.
I know.
At the after party. That was just so sweet, and so I love having you part of the community, Fan Bam.
That was
Thank
stellar.
you. Well, actually, what y'all don't know is Mycollectables is the one who helped me because I'm such a nervous person, like getting up and speaking, even doing this stuff. And he knew that. I talked to him about it over and over, how nervous I was. And just the way he talked to me, just like nobody else has been able to get me calm like he did. Like, and I kept telling him, I know I told you that several times even afterwards, like you're the one that helped me more than anybody. And he did. It's just, most people are just like, oh, just relax, but he actually, just the way you told me to speak, the way, and I was up there still reading everything and very nervous, but you definitely helped me more. Like I would have been way more nervous without you. Thank you so much.
Oh, that was fun. You killed it. Yeah, you deserve all the credit for that one. You deserve all the credit, Pam.
No,
But yeah, that was fun. I mean, I saw you. You were a little nervous, but you did amazing, right? Like look at this. And thanks, Pam Bam, for saying that. That was fun. Superstar Joe's in the house. How you doing, my friend?
There it is. How's it going, MC?
oh.
Congrats on 100. Here's the 100 more. Obviously, it's a lot of work. We just had our 1 year, so and I mean we know how much work goes into it, and obviously the community appreciates everything that you've been doing. Also, you're giving me the platform to finally give this guy some punches. So it feels
now
great.
you got it out of your system. Enjoy the one and only time you're going to be on the stream with me.
There you go. Hey, as long as we got it out the way, I mean, it's all good. It's all fun. And MC is always putting on a great show. So definitely wanted to make sure. I actually ran out of work just to come say what's up and congrats. And not going to stay too long, let you guys continue. But definitely wanted to be a part of it and let you know that you are always giving us ideas as well on our channel. We're watching all your vids all the time. And we really appreciate you in the community. And I think everyone else feels the same way, right?
Oh, thanks, guys.
Absolutely.
I love you guys. You guys are doing such a great job. And congrats on your your big 1 year as well. I was totally watching that and I popped in there and said hi to you guys. That was crazy. I mean, every single day, it's crazy. So
hey, you're pretty much there. You've been doing pretty much every day. I mean,
I skip a day or two. You guys are really locked in.
I don't know. You do the long live streams. You do a bunch. Like it's good that we have all the different types of personalities and different types of videos and content. And even from Alex, he does the AMAs on the Fridays. I mean, don't AMAs, I guess. Oh, this is way better of an angle.
Oh, now you can get it.
Now I can do.
But yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, the community's been awesome. Obviously, DCon was a huge part of it. I mean, everybody here was there, and we had a great time over there. So hopefully, we see more of those coming up this year. And I mean, no, I really appreciate you inviting us to join the stream here, and hopefully, you guys have a great one. I'm gonna head out, but just wanted to say congrats, MC.
Yeah, man. Don't get in trouble at work, and we'll be watching you. When's your next vid? Usually tonight. Usually,
yeah, it'll be tonight. And then I don't know. For now, it's been daily still, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right.
Keep it going. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate you guys, man.
Peace out, Joe. To Rob.
Ciao.
You got your shots in, Alex.
I did. Hey, before this turns into some other when question from Dino, I got to roll to a. I got to roll.
MC, happy 100. Let's go.
Quickly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me on. B, congratulations on 100. Please keep doing what you're doing. This is a lot of fun. I just noticed on my parting gift here is to say that apparently we've just reached the time where Daredevil and the rest got burned. So remaining editions circulating editions of Daredevil is 2474. So that turned out to be a fairly
Wow,
cool,
2474. Yeah.
yeah. I'll have to look up the rest. But
Mysterio was already pretty low in editions.
Mysterio was low.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool. And I don't know how many of the posters. It was the poster, right? So yeah, more burn.
I have to find them, but
keep burning them up, Alex. Burn some great comics too. That's what.
I think basically any comics that get burned are the ones that stay in the store. It's not like random stuff that sold out is not going to burn, obviously. So I believe we don't do the notice on the comics, but we will on the collectibles. So I believe there were some comics burned too. I just have to go look.
Oh, really? So they just got burned, and then it'll be like after the. Oh, yeah, because no announcements. Exactly.
Right. So I'll have to go check and see what they were. But anyway, I will look forward to being on the show again at some point. But I got to go do some work.
Yeah, thanks, Alex, for popping in. I really appreciate you. And we'll look forward to the community update, obviously, which is like, I guess, tomorrow, right? So
also, so community update, we usually do those, they're recorded and we put out the video and everything like that. But we're also tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific doing like a kind of roundtable listening session, like feature pitch. So if you have like things that you want to see, like in the app itself, like functionality with AR or different market type, functions or whatever the case is. Like I know a big one is like being able to edit your asking price as opposed to having to pull it down, put it back up, stuff like that, or longer term kind of type things. We're just gonna Mitch is gonna be in there. We're just gonna drop everything into like a big bucket and really start to prioritizing out. So now that Mitch is on, we're really trying to get ahead of like all the stuff that we've been talking about having to deliver, which we are pretty close on all of that. But really starting to work on things that is going to be helpful for collectors, because at the end of the day, if we don't start at, improving the app and making it a lot more fun, I think just saying that personally, that I don't know if it makes sense to like, just continuing to drop things. We got to really make it more interactive. And so those are the types of ideas that we're looking for, as opposed to, when this, when that.
Where's that going to be on? Is that on? I think
in the Discord,
right?
It's in
Discord.
The Discord.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll look for that. That's awesome, you guys that you're doing that. That's great. Well,
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I already set my reminder.
Yeah.
Yes. Nice. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much. Good to see everybody. Congratulations again, MC.
Thanks, Alex.
See ya.
We'll see ya.
Peace, Alex. What's up, Bam Bam?
What's up, Dino?
MC, happy 100. Let's go.
Thanks, Dino. Appreciate you, man. And we were just reminiscing before you got on with Rob a little bit about some of our fun times, where we all got together either on his channel, your channel, my channel. And Fam Bam, you're making your FA here. I didn't realize you hadn't been on the channel before.
Yeah, I know. When I got on here, I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, I haven't been on here before. This is my first time. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we can hang out as long as you guys. I know you literally step out from work, Fam Bam.
I'm in my car.
Like Joe did. That is so nice of you to do that. You didn't have to do that.
The dedication.
Awesome.
Well, I have a coworker who's really cool, and I was just like, hey, I want to jump on the stream for a little bit, and he's like, go have fun. All right.
You should really get Kay Collects to come and work at your place, because I heard she's got a bit of a if somebody who doesn't like when she's on Twitter Spaces, it's just to like whisper, because if we're
oh yeah.
Oh my.
Well, that's why in Twitter Spaces during the day I'll kind of listen more. I don't really talk because I do have work that I'm doing and things like that. But for the as long as I don't take advantage of it, I definitely have some good freedoms here.
That's awesome.
So,
I want to give a little bit while we were talking with Alex. A couple people did a few things. Gary, thank you so much for the super chat. You're always here, and you're such a great member of my community and Vivi's community.
I've met Gary, dude. He's a great guy.
Oh, yeah, great guy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. I saw that Superstar Joe donated more memberships as well. So I know that Alex did, and Biggest Bro did, and a few other people. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you guys for that. And then, if anyone gets that membership, just DM me, and I'll get you that free NFT drop head. So that's amazing as well. And then Andrew right here, thank you so much again, man. I know you joined my channel like, pretty recently, within the last month or so. And it's so cool that you super chatted as well. So thank you for doing that too. Everybody here that's in the chat, whether you super chat or not, I big time appreciate you. Captain Obvious, you guys you're so nice. I appreciate you guys too. Thank you for the super chat. You guys don't have to do that. It's so great though. It does help and support, but congrats on the 100th. Much appreciation. Yeah, I really appreciate you too, Captain Obvious. You always keep me laughing with your funny comments and stuff. And there's the superstar money. They didn't have to do that. He's just here.
Look at these guys. Let's go.
Awesome.
I know, but super chatting again. Congrats, MC. Appreciate all the work you put in. Thanks for the consistent uploads and info. All the best for the next 100. So thanks you guys as well. And anybody I might have missed right here, I'll definitely catch you. Living Aloha as well. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I just love the fact that you guys are here, right? That's the best part. And thanks again for that super chat. It does help support the channel for sure. Look, and then Tron.
These guys are awesome.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
No, it's like these guys are and everybody here, guys and girls, they're always here, and they keep me going. And just being here is that's all they need to do. That's all I appreciate. So like all these people, we all know each other, right? So, and then Kamal, thank you too. You just did that as well. You're the best,
So cool.
You guys. I really
Let's
appreciate
go.
you guys.
More super
I can't even
chats.
see the chat
Send
from on
them
my
all.
phone.
Send them all. Send them all.
No, you guys are crazy. VB Dell.
Money.
We all know
I'm
where you're
gonna
going to put it.
here. That's
You're
all
going to
I'm
buy
gonna
another we need to get him to another AF-15 on this stream. We need to get him to
Yes.
at least, wait,
I
what's
have
the
enough
uncommon
already.
floor? Is it
I
around
have enough
250
already, you
bucks?
guys.
I haven't
No, we
looked.
need about
Are they
250 gems. Bam, another AF-15. Let's go.
Thanks, VB Dell. You're the best for sure. What are you guys doing today? Bones? What are you doing? Bones.
Let's
Appreciating
go.
you.
More.
Appreciating you.
Oh, you guys are getting me a bit emotional here. Honestly, don't.
More.
What Rob gave me he's gonna send me the Gem Mint 10 AF-15. Do you see that, Dino?
Yeah.
I know you were here.
Yeah,
fan,
dude.
but
No, I saw it I was watching for a few minutes before I joined.
that is incredible.
That was really cool.
Yeah, like he had that. I mean, that was awesome. Painful Monkey, what are you doing?
Let's go. More.
Guys,
So
come
sweet.
on. Digital Snowflake, you guys, I love you guys because you're always here. All I want is for you guys to just come and hang out with me all the time. Nano, you're insane.
More.
Hey, now
We're
we're gonna
almost there.
have to do the big
Let's get him
giveaway.
2 more AF-15s.
Do I hear 3
Dino.
AF-15s?
Dino, you're literally here. What are you doing?
More.
I'll do I can't even look at the chat. I try to look at the chat, but that's how I got kicked out earlier. So I can't even go see what people are saying.
Okay.
AF-15.
Relax, everybody. No, I have enough. Of the AF-15s. Oh, by the way,
Never enough.
so hold on one sec. I have to make sure that I hopefully I got her the link. But big news from Tropical Bird. You guys know Tropical Bird, right? Where is she? I got it. Hold on one sec. Because I want her to get in here. If she's watching, I want her to get in here because speaking of AF-15, she did something today. Do you guys know Tropical Bird with all the secret rares?
Yeah. I saw.
Okay, for sure. Hinanu, stop! Hinanu.
More.
Oh my God, Hinanu. By the way, they sent me an amazing Christmas Hawaiian care package. And it was awesome. Cookies and that my cup, my Hawaiian cup, and a few other things. I mean, it was super sweet. And we ate the cookies and it was great. So salad. You guys, this has never happened before. You guys are really making me feel like a little bit, I mean, in a good way, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Meta Money. Just hang out, everybody. It's all good.
More. No more.
Bill.
But you're worth it. You're worth
Let's
it.
go. You deserve it, bro.
Elwood.
Come on. You're crushing
Totally.
it.
Oh my God, you guys. Money isn't everything, guys. I just appreciate
No.
you here.
Yeah.
You
A way to
guys
show their appreciation besides just saying it.
Yeah, thank you guys. No, seriously, thank you everybody. It's like it means more than you know for sure. And what's Dino got up on screen there?
MCs, put that up. Put it up. We need it. We need it.
What is it? Oh my god! No, no. I was gonna do giveaways myself here today, you guys. You know the giveaways I'm doing here, right? I'm giving 100 this Disney 100 comic away.
Oh, awesome!
So that's gonna be amazing, and a few others too. And Gary with another super sticker. You guys are crazy. You guys are gonna get. I'm gonna have to buy an AF-15 here for sure. RC, thank you so much. Yada dog. Oh my god, you guys, Doug. Congrats on the 100th live stream. Thank you so much, you guys. Tang. I mean, you guys are. Yeah. This is getting Fam Bam. You can see I'm blushing a bit here. Anyway, let me show you what I'm going to give. What I'm giving. So I'm giving this one away because it's it's Disney 100 and it's my 100th, right? Then I'm going to give this one away because it's we had the Sandman recently, and this is the first appearance of Sandstorm. So I'm going to give this one away, which is a cool comic. And then I'm going to give, because I don't have another 100 numbered issue comic, I'm going to give Detective Comics 1000. So that's good. Then we're going to give a bunch of Omi, 1,000. I'm not going to give 100 Omi because it's too cheap. It's like 5 cents or something. But 1,000 Omi, 1,000 Omi, 1,000 Omi, and some drop heads.
Oh,
so that's what we're going to do today too.
So cool.
Dino, Dino, you're a madman. I'm going to have to pay you back for that.
Why?
I don't know.
Just pay back with your presence and your kindness and your energy and your wonderful yourself, just being you.
Thanks, you.
Just being you. Yeah. I know. You know what? I've never gotten I don't think in my whole life felt like, where people just are so nice to you and you get emotional over it. It's happened to me twice in this community where I've gotten teary-eyed, just from just the way people are. So
actually, that's true.
It's just great to be a part of.
Yeah, I've only had that happen. That's actually true about the community because I've only had that happen a few times in real life and other stuff like work or mostly actually for me, it's been like teams and sports type stuff, but going back when I was younger and, of course, family stuff too. But yeah, this community is just like so stellar. It just, you really feel a part of it. And it makes it easy to come on and do live streams when so many great people are here just hanging out and always kind of here and giving their opinions and stuff. And, we don't have to I used to earlier on, in the beginning when I started to do live streams, it was, I didn't have a lot of content that I knew I was going to talk about. I was always kind of a bit nervous before I started, but people are they just keep talking and chatting and hanging out. It makes it actually really easy. So if there's other people thinking about doing vids, get on here, get on YouTube, share your thoughts because the community will support you and you come in and and just chat and hang out, So I've gotten a lot more calm over the last, God, I can't remember my first live stream. It was I think April or so, early April. I didn't live stream before that because I just like to watch Randy's stream and VV Vault and all these people. Right. And so it wasn't until about after April that I did my first one. And, it's been fun ever since. I'll keep going. Pixel Trader, what are you doing? Biggest
more.
Don't make me cry, biggest bro. What are you doing?
Make it cry.
Oh, you guys.
Whoa, dude, a stormtrooper behind you. That looks good. Someone just pointed that out too.
Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or not helmet, whatever, mask.
Yeah,
is
that's
it? Put it on.
That's my 501st Legion helmet. See, official right here.
Oh, dang! So that's yours. Okay.
Yeah, this is mine. This is the one I built. I built this.
What?
Yeah, I used parts and stuff that I got, but yeah, I painted it, built it. All these little things right here, painted up here.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, this is the 501st thing.
Have you tried it on stream before?
Yeah, when they had the Star Wars. Here, I'll do it right here. Yes. When we had the Star Wars drops, I'm going hatless, but now I'm going helmet. Okay, so
cool.
It's hard.
Can you see out of it?
What's that?
Can you see out of it?
Yeah, not that well. I can't see people below me. So when I'm walking around on Halloween, I would take that out on Halloween with my kids and stuff. When I'd be walking around, I'd have to watch out for the little kids below me, right? Because I'm fully armored and they're like down there and they're like little and they run up to your legs. And I've almost tripped over like probably 100 kids, you know? So yeah, you guys. Oh, it's just fun. We're just hanging out. I'm kind of like a little bit in shock right here at the moment. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to say about all this crazy stuff. 2, don't sleep on the House of X. It's true. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Bones, amazing job on the Stormtrooper helmet. Yeah, I've had that for quite a long time. Do you guys have any costumes? Fan Bam, do you get dressed up at Halloween and all that?
Well, for the first time, I think in a really, really long time, I did this past Halloween. My pictures were on Twitter. I was Loki's sister. What's her name? Mira? Is it Mira?
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's somebody. Is it?
Oh, I can't.
Or is
remember.
Is that the water girl? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, the girl from
Hela.
the one from Aquaman or whatever, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, but I was the other one. No, but I was the one with the Loki's sister.
Oh,
the one with the little things. Like I have some pictures on there now.
That's cool. I
had gotten it for I had done it for bought it for San Diego Comic-Con, and then when I went, I was like, I'm not wearing this out in front of everybody. But yeah, I went to a little party for Halloween, actually with Heather from Kroga, or Heather of Kroga, whatever she goes by on Twitter. Like she lives about 20 minutes away from me, so we hang out quite a bit. I was just actually over at her house this past Friday.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Actually, I met somebody at the grocery store a couple 2 days ago who recognized me from YouTube. And
so cool.
Yeah. And I wonder if she's in the chat right here because I told her to stop by and say hi. And it's the first time that's ever happened where I've been in my own town because at DCon we went down there, but we're all VV fams. So we're all meeting each other. And, because I'm on YouTube, people recognize my face. And of course, I recognized you guys instantly, right? Like, oh, that was such a fun night that first night. When I came walking into downtown Disney, and I saw Dino first and I saw you second. You're the first 2 people I saw and met, by the way, in real life, the 2 of you, right? And I was in the grocery store, not one that I usually go to. It's kind of the other part of town because I was running an errand down there, and I was walking down. I had some eggs in my hand, and I met somebody from. They're like Aaron from Mycollectables because I was wearing my Lakers hat, right? And I kind of looked like this. And I was like, hey, and then we chatted, and she's super nice, police officer. She says that all her police officer friends there kind of look at her funny when she has AR in the office, and she's like showing them on her phone the VV stuff. They're like, you're crazy, and I'm like, then we had this big conversation by the cookies and crackers because that's where we were in the baking cookie cracker aisle, and we're talking about VV in the future, and I'm holding eggs, and like it just it's just kind of fun, right, to meet somebody,
cool,
right?
Yeah.
And thanks. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate your super chat as well, right? So
the eggs are symbolic to where you were holding me close to your heart.
Yes.
In that moment.
Yeah. Exactly.
The whole carton he had Dino, he had VV vibes, he had
I know every time you guys eat eggs, you think about me. It's okay. I understand. It's not a big deal.
Gosh, now I will, darn it.
My favorite live stream that one of my favorite live streams, Dino, was that one where you were cracking eggs on your head and you were getting super
crazy,
chat
man.
For it. That was nuts. Did
it was like $50 an egg, bro. It was getting crazy.
See that.
Oh yeah, it was like $50 an egg, like you said. It was like late night, just some random stream you were doing, and suddenly, people started to pay you to crack eggs on your head in your kitchen.
It got worse. The next one, people were paying my wife to throw eggs at me in the backyard. They wanted it to hurt. So they were
Are you serious?
Yeah, she started throwing them at me because people wanted it to be better. And I was like, okay, I'll have my wife throw them at me. And they wanted it. They're like, you need to stand closer. It needs to hurt.
Oh my God.
Oh.
How come you haven't done one of those in a while, Dino? We were waiting for that.
Eggs are expensive, inflation. We'll wait for the next bull market, like
be able to afford eggs again.
Yeah, we got to be able to afford them, man. It's expensive. Props.
Yeah, no doubt. You can't just huck eggs anymore. Delilah says I was getting cookies for the munchies. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
don't know what you're talking about.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Subby Zero loved that stream of yours. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. The munchies. Guys, come on now. Come on now.
Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Canadian. It is legalized up here. Yeah, I forgot.
Man, I casually forgot.
Yeah, geez, how could I have forgotten that? It was in the cookie aisle. No, actually, I was buying eggs, like I said. So I was just gearing up for your next stream, Dino.
Let's go. We need to do one. We'll do another one.
I hope you guys don't mind. Let me I don't know how much time you guys want. You guys hang out as long as you want, please. It's super fun for me. I'm going to give out this comic book to someone in the chat right now. The 100 Disney comic books. So you got to DM me your shipping address and I'll send this out to you. Just a little thanks back to you guys. It's Disney's 100th. So type in Disney 100 for a chance to win this comic right now. And we'll just continue to chat a bit. So Fam Bam,
yes.
What do you don't have to like tell exactly where you work, but what do you do for your job? I don't think I've ever asked.
I do office work. It's like a power services company, and I kind of I'm teamed up with a coworker, and he's the like biggest badass in the whole company. And so he's also really cool to work with. And I just do all kinds of stuff when it comes to like with billing things, with creating things, with like scheduling, just all of it. I do a lot of it. Yeah. And
is it fun?
It's just really cool. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, of course, it always has everything. Nothing's ever perfect, but you know, I have some cool coworkers. I have.
It's work.
Yeah, it's work. I'm still ready to retire. If I won the lottery, I would be like, peace.
Oh my God! Hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to retire soon on Phoebe stuff.
Heck yeah, I know. I was going to say that. I will be practicing that in 1 month because I will be in Hawaii, and I'll. Like, oh, this is what it's going to feel like.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? We're almost ready to do the giveaway. Here we go. Disney 100. So the way it'll work, everybody, is I'll just scroll the chat with my eyes closed. Whoever I land on will win this comic. And then you just have to DM me on Instagram or Twitter your shipping address, and I'll send it out to you. So big shout out. And this is a fun one. This is actually a Spider-Man comic. It just has the Avengers cover. It's kind of weird. It's like Spider-Man 17 or something. And, but I actually have the physical copy. You can see right here. Check it out. It's physical. I went and got a bunch. Oh, and by the way, if you guys looked at the DC platform, there is a Flash comic coming, and this Thursday, which is a pretty good one. The funny thing is, when I was at the comic shop, they actually have the facsimile of that comic like on the stand, brand new. And I've noticed that facsimiles come out for DC, and then they drop them on DC NFT. Like literally within like so if you go to the comic shop and you see a facsimile in there of an older comic, like the Brave and the Bold came out on there, the Wonder Woman one came out on there, this one that's coming out, this Flash one, was facsimile. So they're matching them up. So, and this is not a facsimile, but it's just a little tidbit. I'll talk about that later. But let's see who wins this comic. Okay, I'm gonna scroll the chat now. Whoever I land on is gonna win it. Closing my eyes, I'm going up, I'm going down. I'm going up and down and around, and I'm stopping right there. And who wins this one? It's Bones B. Bones B.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Bones. Nicely done. There we go. I believe I have your address as well because he's won other comics as well. So, nice random winner right there. Let's and are you guys cool if I do the next one since we're here?
Do it.
Yeah,
because I'll probably have to leave in about 10 minutes.
Okay, here. Well, let's chat until then. We'll do it after you go.
Oh no, you can do the giveaway. No, you can do the giveaway.
I'll do the giveaway right now then. Okay, so this is Web of Spider-Man 107, and this isn't 100th issue or anything. It's number 107, so it's not like number 100. Actually, it's really hard to find number 100 comics. I gave one away about a month ago. I wish I kept it for this stream, but I didn't think ahead. It was Shang-Chi's 100. So yeah, whatever. But anyway, this is a Sandman appearance, but this is the first appearance of Sandstorm, which is another character. You can see that Sandman and Spider-Man are kind of getting all wrapped up. So we'll give this one away right now. So just type in the chat Sandman, and we'll see where it goes. We'll give you guys like a couple minutes. So Dino, what's your plan for the rest of the day? Are you gonna live stream later, or are you gonna cover anything? I know they had Jim.
I don't think I'm going to have any videos today. I think I'm going to stream the community update because I'm going to watch it. So I'm going to stream it and chat with people. So I'll stream that probably right when it comes out live. And then maybe me and you are getting together this week and chatting, about, whatever stuff comes up. We'll see what happens. And, I wanted to celebrate your 100. So now I'll just be taking care of the kids today and hanging out with the fam and, normal stuff.
For sure. And Bam Bam, when's your next video production or online appearance?
I don't know.
Planned. I heard you kind of mention, you said you were planning some stuff.
Oh, no, that's the stuff with you.
Oh, okay.
Whenever we can get around to that,
the comic
I was gonna
do.
Yeah, I know
MC,
it's really hard
right
getting with everybody's
right back.
Yeah, for sure.
schedules. Because I know we have a few people involved in that, and it's like everybody's schedules are all over the place. But I'm excited for it. I'm so excited to.
Yeah, that would be really great. Yeah, so I'm pretty free. Well, we were DMing, right, for sure, our little group. So yeah, that'll be fun. We'll do some comic stuff and dive into it a bit deeper and. Just hang out and stuff. It should be good. It's coming up. Here's
Other than that, I just haven't been doing it. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, almost ready. Another 10 seconds. But yeah, other than that, go ahead. I'll give you another 10 seconds, everybody. Go ahead, Fam Bam.
Oh, I was just the whole getting on stream and stuff. I just get nervous. Afterwards, I'm always like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this. I need to get past that. But that's why I like to get on everybody else's streams and things. Kind of makes me feel more comfortable. And like you were saying, being on Rob's, that's what helped you. And and I know I've done it a lot already, but I don't know. I still, because I'm such a stumbler on my words and everything. So
you're great. You're great at it. Okay, everybody right here. Let's go. I'm going to scroll to whoever I land on is going to win this comic. And then you got to send me your shipping address. So remember, I'm not going to show up at your house and drop this comic off. Okay. I'm not going to.
Not today, anyway.
Not today, anyway. Maybe someday. Once I have your address, though. No, just kidding. Yeah. Let's go. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling down. I'm scrolling way up now. And now I'm coming back down a little bit. Keep typing, everybody. Here we go. And I'm going to stop right there. And who do we got right here? It's actually Tron Skywalker. Woo-hoo. So another one who did a super chat. This is just, guys. This is just. I'm just saying.
He's cool.
Yeah, Tron's great. This is just what do you call that? Karma?
Yeah, good karma.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Tron, you got that one. And the last one I'll do in just a few minutes is the Detective Comics 1000. I'll just save that
looks good
right here for sure. What's your favorite thing you've ever done there online? Was it because you've been on, like I said, these epic live streams, Fan Bam. Like, have you had any ones that really stand out in your head or any moment that stands out for you? Because you've been on a bunch, like you've been guests on a bunch, and you've been through some pretty epic moments. David Yu and stuff. You've been in.
Oh, I know. I've been on with him twice.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. And I think, I think the one with Randy, that long stream, that was, I think, the most memorable because that's when I first really got comfortable enough to get on there more.
Yeah.
Just because everybody was so cool and so nice, so I think that's the most memorable. And then doing my own for the first one, that was fun. That was memorable. I don't know if you saw any of that. Like, it was just the girls, like Jumpstart Janie and Kika Vivi. We were on there, and then all these people got in the chat. They're like, Randy's sent us, their rating. And so Randy jumped on and Hello K. And then after Wet Wizard was contacting me, he's like, give me the code or the link. So I'm like, then Wet Wizard jumps on. So that was pretty cool. Just having my first one like that too. That was memorable.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be funny in like a bunch of years from now to look back because all this stuff is online, right? Like all of our videos are online, and it'd be kind of like it's never really happened before where this kind of like, environment. So, so in like, say 15 years from now, okay, so you go back and you watch a live stream that you did it like that Randy one, for example, that you did, and you can watch the whole thing. I mean, it should, unless it deletes it, but it should because that live stream is there, right? Like I
know they were working on trying to get it. Something about it going past 12 hours is hard. Like they're supposed to be trying to get a hold of it or something. But yeah, it'd be funny to go. I don't even know if I want to look back on it.
I know
I was drinking. I remember some of the stuff, the goofy things we did in the middle of the night, like when Wet Wizard was there and Randy, we were trying to keep him awake. We were being silly and we were drinking, and some of that I'm like, oh, I don't want to see that.
Yeah, Wet Wizard. And we shared a house with him with Dino down at Decon, right? He's a great guy. I love meeting him.
Oh yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he actually lives here. He's about 2 hours away from me.
Oh, you guys are close together. Yeah.
Yeah, VV Vibes lives here too. He actually lives really close. I haven't seen him in person here yet. We've but we have like some little get-togethers we plan. Like there's others. There's several. Tina, she's the one who set up that first night when we went to Decon.
Yeah, Tina. Yeah.
Tina, she's here. Like there's several. There's several. Like I think in our chat we have about 15 people at least. That's just the ones that, they want to be part of it. And we've invited others that don't want to join. So
that's all right. I mean, yeah, I haven't actually chatted with Tina and her hubby there in a bit. They're great. They're absolutely great.
Mm-hmm.
Have
I checked in on her the other day because I hadn't heard from her either. She said she's just really busy. Kids, they're like you're doing, with sports and things, and work is like her busy time of year. So she's good.
Yeah, right now is like the crazy time for me too. This week there's playoffs and I'm coaching, and it's fun. It all happens in the evening though, so it works out well for my live streams. Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat. Congrats on the 100th episode. And this is the one. This is Kelly, who I met just the other day. There she is.
How cool.
That's you, right, Kelly? Like I can look at your profile. Yeah, I believe that's you. And we're in the same town, and we just met at the grocery store. That was so cool. We chatted. So thanks, Kelly. You didn't have to super chat. It's just great that you came here, but I appreciate you for sure. And yeah, so like I said, you never know who's around, like who's in your town. Like I don't live in like a super like busy town, like a big town anymore. I don't live like in Vancouver, where I know there's a lot of EV people in Vancouver, which is like the bigger city up here. So it was the first time I've ever bumped into anybody who knows Vivi, who knew who I was anyway, and who even knows Vivi. So I feel like really kind of like on an island out here. There's a couple other people. There's another dude who's in Ladysmith who we haven't met up yet, which is another small town nearby. And, actually he won a comic, and, it was like, I was like mailing it to him, and I was like, he's like, I could drive to him in 10 minutes and drop it off. So, so I'll have to do that in the future if he wins another comic, right? Cause he's like right there. But
That's
so
cool.
You have like people around you that, and there's probably people around you, Fam Bam, that you don't even know. Like that are in that know you, maybe know your face or know your voice, and haven't met you yet, but thanks, Kelly. We'll definitely be getting it. We'll definitely do like a I want to do some sort of like west, like my area, like probably Vancouver meetup, because we could actually have a lot of people. I know Chris, Chris is in the chat. I know he's over there, and he does all the palindrome comic book hunting. If you follow him on Twitter, like he's just crazy with that. I know he's over there, and a few others, right? So we'll have some fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I've even met some people, they're not on Twitter, but they're in Vivi, that you like going to Heather's house and things. She has people, and they're just not active. So there's a lot of people out there. I mean, cause there's a few, and just like when I was there Friday, they're asking questions about some of the collectibles and things. And I was just like, oh, that's just so cool. Like, but they just don't, they don't get on social media about it too much.
Yeah, they're just kind of doing.
They're out there.
Right? Yeah, exactly. There's Kelly right there. She's like, yes, at the store. We were standing there at eggs, and that was kind of fun for sure. It was nice to meet you, Kelly. Chris, yeah, there's at least 8 of us, BC peeps that we know of. Like, so Kelly would be 9 right there at least, right? So she's another one. And so we'll get together at some point. Let me give this comic away, Fam Bam, before you got to go. This is a Detective Comics 1000, which is a variant cover, and this is the Joker. So this is a beauty. It's extra thick too. It's like a super thick comic. So check it out right here. Done with the old school style. See, it's actually really thick. It actually has a perfect bound edge, which is that, when you have a book that's square edged, like, a magazine is like, this is like stitching one, and comic books like at the staples. So that's like a stitch. Not a stitch, but the staple one. This is actually thick. I mean, look at that. So it's number 1000. So let this get out to the chat. Let's type in what should we type in, Fam Bam?
Joker.
Good one. Okay, type Joker in the chat. We'll give you this one away. I've actually given this one away a couple times. I have a couple copies of this, so I've given one of these. I actually gave another one of these away. That was a variant cover with all these Batmans on it, and that was actually through Queen, that charity one they did with Al Khan. Like, do you remember that live stream that they did?
Yeah.
Charity, and it was just crazy. And then I came on, and I was able to go on live and sit with Al Khan for like an hour.
I saw that.
Just,
It's so cool.
stories about like all the crate. That's another big moment for me, was just to be sitting. I didn't say too much. I just listened, right? But I did get to show my wife's Cabbage Patch that she still has to him, and
Yeah, that's
he was stoked.
heck yeah. Oh, and you know what? About tomorrow too. She's talking to David in the spaces tomorrow also. So there's going to be a full day. Like we've got the Discord that Alex was mentioning. I mean, that's not but still that's going on, and then you have the community update whenever they do that, and then he'll be talking. I'm hoping the community update comes out first, and then he's in the spaces with Lori, because she asked some great questions, and I'm sure she'll be able to go over all that, like whatever we had just seen. So I'm hoping she'll
that happens tomorrow. Exactly. That's crazy. David, that's going to be a fun day tomorrow. The community update, and then Queen talking to how did she get him anyway? How did she get him?
Did she talk to him before on there? Is this the first time?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, she does some great ones, but I don't know. I don't know how she got him.
She got me.
Yeah.
That was probably.
She gave me a card at Decon. She gave me one of those cards, just like but I just haven't done it.
I think her highlight was guest was me. I think that was. Yeah, if you ask her, her number one guest would probably be me. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, right. Let's give it. And by the way, Dino's back. How you doing, Dino?
Oh, good, man. I'm back.
They had to pop out.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just giving this Joker.
So after this giveaway, I'll have to get out. But after the giveaway,
bro.
Fam Bam's got work to do. Everybody. Yeah, can't blame her. She's got money to make to buy more VV stuff.
Yes.
Okay, let's see who wins the Joker comic. So you guys have been typing for a good period of time now. Now I'm just gonna scroll. Like I said, whoever I land on is gonna win it. And you got to DM me your shipping address. You guys ready? Let's go. Let's scroll up and down and up. I'm gonna go really far back now, and then I'm gonna come down here. I'm just scrolling up and down and up and down and around, and I'm gonna stop right there. And who wins this one? It's Granddaddy Crypto. There you go.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
There we go. Let me just type this in before I forget. There we go. Oh, Fam Bam, it's so nice to talk to you. I hope you have an awesome day. And Granddaddy,
you too, thanks.
DM me. Make sure you DM me, Granddaddy, so I can get this to you. Just do it today, because I'm going to be, I'll mail it out on Thursday, because that's when my regular comic rewards go on my Thursday stream. So I'll mail it out in a, all of them together, right? But Fam Bam, it's so great to see you. And by the way, you look fantastic. The hair, yeah, you're looking good. And Dino, you're looking great too, as always. You know how it goes.
Yeah. I know.
Thanks, guys. It was great to be a part of this. And I can't see any of the chat, so if anybody's told me hello or anything, sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I can't see it. Last time when I tried, that's when it kicked me off. So when I tried to look at the chat earlier, and I'm like, oops, okay, I can't do that. So,
oh, really? When you look down and then you got booted?
Yeah, but I probably hit something wrong, but I don't want to mess with it and whatever. But it was great to be on here for the first time. We'll have to do it again. And Dino, it's good to see you.
Bye, Fam Bam. See you soon.
Bye.
I can't believe it's your first time on here. I didn't even realize that. We'll have to have you back. You're a great guest.
Yes. But it's great to be a part of my first stream, be a part of your 100th stream. So congratulations again.
It only took 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to get you on after let's go 10 now. Don't show up until
every 10.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Fam Bam. We'll see you later.
Bye, Fam Bam.
See you later. Bye, guys. Bye.
Oh, there we go, Granddaddy Crypto. So where did you pop off to, Dino? Huh?
I went and put a baby to sleep.
Oh my God. That's life, eh?
I went and grabbed the baby and I rocked her to sleep for the last 10 minutes.
That's life right there. There's fatherly life right there. So Dino, what do you so like I said, so Granddaddy, you got it right. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah, so just DM me. I'll get this comic to you for sure. I'm gonna do 1,000 Omi coming up in just a few minutes here too. Just to keep the giveaways going for fun, right? So
that's
Dino
awesome,
back
man.
from a smoke break.
Yeah.
Oh, that's super fun. Thanks, Rayway, for the happy 100. I appreciate you guys coming in. So Dino, what are your thoughts lately? How are you feeling? Last night we were chatting. We were up on Twitter.
We were up
And they did the
DJing last
burning
night,
thing.
bro.
Yeah, they did the burn thing, right? And yeah, so when Alex was
Dude,
here
they
earlier,
burned him out of the blue. They were supposed to burn him tonight, and then they burned him this morning.
Yeah, no, yeah, they're done. They're burnt. And also, he said comics are burnt too.
Yeah, Chris Anton burnt, I think I heard. I saw that on Twitter, the Chris Anton Star Wars comic. Oh, wait, that's actually a good thing to. I just realized what I just said as I said it. That means Star Wars will do burns.
Yeah, well, it is a Marvel comic though.
Oh, is it? It's not Star Wars. It's considered.
Well,
Marvel?
it's Star Wars, but it's a Marvel comic. But
Oh,
yeah,
so it
that's a
maybe
good
falls-
question because I want them to burn the TIE fighter.
Yeah, I do too. I think that would be incredible. So yeah, I degened pretty hard on the Daredevils. I was having a blast. I'm down. I pulled the lever 12 times.
Oh, jeez.
I have one Daredevil left.
You were trying to get those low mints, right? Hold on one sec. Ray Way, thank you so much for the super chat.
More.
Thanks for coming around all the time on my streams, Ray. I really appreciate you, and I love your PFP there. Is that an eco club drop head? And
that's an NFT project I've heard about. The founder is really cool. Definitely not a rug pull. A lot of rewards.
Well,
I've heard about this project.
It might be a rug pull. We don't know yet.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We don't know yet. It's a waiting game. I'm Step Brothers.
Dude, you know what? I need to watch. I've heard that movie's incredible, and I love Will Ferrell, and I've yet to watch it. I'm a rookie, so I'm so sorry.
Just watch the highlights on YouTube. Actually, you know what's funnier than that movie is literally the bloopers. The Will Ferrell bloopers from just type in Will Ferrell movie bloopers, and they're so funny from that movie because I watched that movie years ago, but I watch the bloopers all the time because it's just the scenes, and they're funnier in the bloopers than they are in the actual movie. So, but thanks, Ray.
I censor them.
There you go. Ray's got a starry background drop heads on my. Yeah, the starry backgrounds are fun, and
that is fire.
That's this one. So I'll give away 1,000 Omi in a few minutes here. But that's good. And Fam Bam,
let's go.
What are you doing? You don't have to do that. Your presence here alone was fantastic. Thank you so much.
More.
I'll get you back, Fam Bam, and you too, Ray. Well, I'll get you guys back for that. No, thanks, Fam Bam. You're the best. And by the way, if you guys weren't there at DCon and you didn't see that presentation she did for the team, go back and watch it. I think I know I recorded a decent amount of that and uploaded it. I'm pretty sure she's probably got it on her channel. That's where you probably should go and watch it first, right? But it was such a cool moment and really special, right? So, Dino, what are you doing?
More!
Stop pulling the lever. I'm not a daredevil here. I'm gonna have to get you some late night McDonald's on me the next time we're
Junior Chickens, let's go.
Yeah, do you guys know that story? You guys probably don't know the story. So Dino and I, we're down at DCon and it's late night, after Friday night or something, after one of the parties, and we're back at the house that we were all at, and it was you and me and Wet Wizard and Palace and Vibes and a couple other people were there, right? Hanging out.
Yeah. There was a good crew. It was a good amount of us.
Yeah. And so Dino's like, yeah, I'm going to have to buy you a couple of order of fries, but Dino's like, I'm hungry. Yeah. You said you're hungry, right?
Yeah.
And you wanted,
and it was late too. It was like 1 a.m. It was like 12 a.m. It was pretty late.
You wanted to get some Mickey D's, right? So you made how did you call that up and get it delivered, or
no? I think we did it on the app. We did it on the app.
And then did they DoorDash it to you?
Shoot, I don't even remember, dude. That was
yeah. I don't know how the McDonald's
food showed up somehow,
but suddenly it was on the table, and you asked me if I wanted anything, and I asked, yeah, I'll have a couple of junior chickens. Now, in case you guys don't know, up in Canada here, the McChicken, right? Like everyone knows, but they have a junior McChicken. It's like half the size. It has a little bit of spice to it. It's slightly different flavor, but it's pretty popular up here. And I said to Dino, yeah, give me a couple junior chickens. And your response was so funny to me. You're like, what? What do you mean junior chicken? And you're like, junior? I was like, yeah, the little chicken burger. And you had no idea what I was talking about. And what did you say to me about the United States?
I said, this is America. We don't do anything junior.
And that was so classic. And I was like, all right, just get me a regular one.
You're like, fine, whatever. You stupid fat American.
Yeah, it's like you couldn't get a little junior chicken, right? It just wasn't possible down there, right? So that was super
No, we
funny.
don't do that.
No, we don't do that here. Okay, sorry. Yeah,
everything's bigger over here. We're like big guns and burgers and
yeah, I know, right?
crazy.
But then we made a discovery. So, and I know this isn't Viva related and anything. It's just funny, but at Wendy's you do have the junior bacon cheeseburger though. Right?
Yeah, you know, we don't talk about there. We don't go there. You know,
Don't
Wendy's.
talk about Wendy's.
Yeah, the burgers are square. Like, who wants to eat nah, we don't talk about that.
You don't like Wendy's burgers?
You know what, man? You know, okay. People think that I'm a sucker for a deal. Like, I'm always like, I love deals. Like, and I've always loved, I've always loved like selling and rebuying like as a hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and so I'm just a sucker for a deal. And McDonald's, the deal is like so good there. Like, if you order on the app, it's just like, it's like $1. And so I can't
like you're
resist
losing money. It's like if you don't eat there, you're losing money.
Yes. And so I have to eat there because when I want that kind of burger, because I'm like, I'm a sucker for the deal. Like, they sucker me in.
You mean you like saving money and making money?
Yeah. Bro,
I didn't know that about you. I didn't know that about you.
Bro, you want to hear a story? The other day, I was out on a date with my wife, right?
Yeah, here, one sec. I want to hear this. Fan Bam's leaving. No. Bye, Fan Bam. Thanks again. Bam. Just wanted to say thanks. Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, so people are gonna laugh, okay? But this is like I love being generous, but I also love like saving money, right? It's just like, it's like a hobby. I love to save money. Like, I love to find ways to do it. I'll splurge on vacation because like I want to. But okay, so there's a lot of disclaimers. Let's just get over it, Dino. Just tell the story. Okay, so I'm on the date with my wife, and we're going to dinner, and there's a Hallmark store right next to the place where we're eating dinner. And my wife's like, "Oh, I loved going to Hallmark. You know, I used to buy useless stuff there. It's super cute." And I'm like, "Okay, well, let's go in." So we go in, and we're looking around, and I'm like, "Wow, this stuff is really cute and really useless and really expensive, but it's really cool." And we go to I'm walking by the clearance section, and I look over at it. And they have these Darth Vader ornaments, special ornaments on the clearance section.
Yeah.
And you can even like plug them into the wall and they like light up or something. And the retail on them is $40. Cool.
Yeah,
right?
They're expensive. Yeah. Yeah.
And they were 90% off. So
90?
They were $4.
It's like the VV market.
So they were $4. So any normal person would go, wow, that's $4. Let me grab a Vader. I really like Star Wars. Let me grab my buddy. I have a buddy, Mike. Let me grab him a Vader. Yeah. But not Dino. Dino would get I want to get Mike a Vader, and I love Mike, and I got him a Vader, and I said I'd give him one. Sure. But Dino goes immediately to eBay and looks up how much they're selling for, and they're flipping for $20. So
there you go.
So I bought 6 of them on my date, and I listed them for sale.
You swept the floor.
And I listed them for sale while my wife was shopping.
Dude, I do that. Seriously, man. Well, I don't do that so much now, but all through the last 20 years of toy collecting, that's exactly what I would do. You know, when Target came to town, like, so you guys got Target in the States, and up here, most of the toy collectors and people like that, you know, we hear about how great Target is. We go online and we go to like eBay and stuff like that, and on socials, and we get the Target exclusives from you guys because we don't have Target up here. So like 5 or 6 years ago or something like that, Target announced they were coming to Canada, and all the I was like, sweet, because they get all these like great like exclusives and like Star Wars toys and stuff, because their toy section is great. And so they show up in Canada. They made a big deal about it. They got all these new buildings. They like refurbished them. They actually took over one of those big department stores up here that closed down, and they did the whole thing with the red balls out front, and they did the whole like design, and it was like right in my town here, and they did this across Canada, and I was stoked. And then they opened, and everyone's like, Target's here to compete with Walmart. This is great. And so we go inside, and half the store was empty, like without stock. And they completely bombed out. In 6 months, they closed every shop, every Target across Canada. They lost millions, like just millions, and they left Canada completely after 6 to 8 months. And everyone was like, what the hell was that? You showed up and you didn't even like stock your shelves. Literally, dude, you go to like the video gaming electronics section, the shelves would be half empty. And we didn't, nobody in Canada understood what was going on. We're like, why is your store half empty? What, like, didn't you just, anyway, but during that time, the whole point of the story was that their toy section was loaded though, Dino. And I would go in there like every day or two, and they would, when they clear stuff out, man, like I would like snatch it all up, put it up on eBay. This is before I had my store, just before actually. And I would sell it on eBay or online. And you know what my best flip ever was? Because that little Hallmark thing is good for you. My best flip ever was, do you remember Angry Birds, the video game?
Yep.
Yeah, right? Big game, right? They came out with Star Wars Angry Birds. You know that one? Yeah. So they came out with the toys, right? And they're just the little bird heads. And there's these ones called Teletubbies or something, or telepods. And they were just like a character,
Yeah.
And if you could find the Boba Fett in there, on eBay, that was going for $50-$60, like in this little 2-pack. It's just a small little Angry Bird, little Angry Bird head. And so I went into Target one day, and they had a whole end of those, like just loaded, and they were selling them for just under $2 a piece, wiping them out.
Gosh.
And I was like, no way. So I went through, I got like maybe 20 Boba Fetts in there, just grabbed them all and a few others, and I was flipping them up on eBay for like $50-$60 a pop for like 2 weeks. Made tons.
Dang.
Yeah, from just under 2 to like 50.
That's a massive gain.
Yeah, I mean, like small amounts of money. It's not like $10,000, but then I took that money and I bought vintage Star Wars toys and then flipped my way up. So anyway,
that's like but that's like an NFT level flip to go from $2 to 50. Like that's a big multiplier. Like,
yeah,
is that 25x? Yeah.
You know what's funny? You said that you got that Vader Hallmark thing was 90% off. Vader and Vivi right now is 81% off. It's all-time high.
I think I sold Vader up there some. I don't remember when I sold my Vaders. Jesus.
I still have mine from the drop because, my ultra rare, because, I got it for 80, it's 600. So I'm up 80% or whatever.
It's all different games. I mean, right? We all play different games, and like it, I think that just is what it is. I don't think there's any. I think it would be really great if we got away from the culture of flippers saying, people that trade saying if you hold you're bad, and people that hold saying if you flip you're bad. I think it's just to each their own, and I think we can all share our points of view to help each other. You know what I mean? Like,
totally.
There's
like I was ways to play the game.
Yeah, like I have a friend that's a really big collector too on VV, and like I told him I'd help him if he wanted to flip this piece, and he DM'd me and I helped him. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, this is what I would price it at. This, and so I think we can help each other. I said this on my stream the other day. It's actually really easy. I could just admit my own fault here, right? So like being hyper bearish right now, actually sometimes I make worse moves because I'm a little bit more nervous with my capital. And so that whole thing, scared money don't make money, right? So I'm a little bit more nervous with my capital. So I actually can make not as good moves sometimes, like with the wrong mindset. Sure. So I actually have to balance what I feel with other people's perspective so that I can maybe get a more tempered result. And I think the same could be said for people that are like hyper positive. Like, it's like, okay, you need to hear, because if we hear everything, we get a more balanced perspective.
100%. Yeah.
When we make our moves, and that's just, I mean, but it's to each their own, and we're all having fun. At the end of the day, that's what I come back to. We're all having fun. Like,
I'm having an absolute blast in this app just with the collectibles. I love it. It's taken over my mobile gaming. I used to play 2 mobile games like every day. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm a 2015 early adopter of that mobile game, one of the biggest mobile games of all time. And I played it for 5 or 6 years straight. Put a decent amount of money in that game. And, I don't get any of that back. It was just purely entertainment.
It's a hobby.
Building up my characters, going up the leaderboards, leaderboards, right? Once we get MCP here,
leaderboards are huge, man.
Because you know what that does on HRO. But leaderboards and stuff. And then I was playing Marvel Strike Force, which is the same kind of game, just with, Marvel superheroes, collecting characters there. And it's actually funny because when they drop a character there, sometimes we get a comic in the app here.
Yeah,
it's interesting. They're connected, right, with Marvel.
Yeah,
from
that makes sense.
Down. Yeah, so I played those games dude. You had to log in every day, get your daily stuff, get your whatevers, and then I was part in Discord communities in guilds, where I had commitments, where I had to do certain battles, and anyway, Vivi comes along, And I'm just in the app all the time now. I don't have time to play those games, so I quit them. I stopped playing them after like years, not instantaneously. I slowly faded out. And now I'm just in the app all the time and on these other NFT sites. And it's like my fun game, to see like if I can make games or not. And it's super fun. Like I don't know. I think that's a great point you said. It's like, aside from, for me, it's fun. If you're not having fun, then you might not be doing it right.
Oh, dude, it's fun as hell. I knew today's comic drop was not maybe a worthwhile long-term one, and you can correct me if I'm wrong there. I know it's, it's like really $1,000. Yeah. But you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to snipe it because I just sounded like fun. So I got up, I set my alarm. I wanted to sleep more because I wanted to get up and I wanted to snipe and I wanted to run a Twitter space and just like have fun sniping it and just trying to get a good flip. And maybe I make a bad one. Maybe I make it just because for me, it's fun. And so like, I like that gamification of it. And, like, okay, I could go to the casino, right? I like playing blackjack, right? Blackjack is fun. And I could throw a couple $100 down on the casino and have, 3, 4, 5 hours of fun if I'm playing a cheap table. But I probably am going to lose because the casino, but on VV, I can play the casino and sometimes win. Like, I'm like...
Well, it's true. And like that is the thing about the casino. If you go in like to a casino with a set amount of money, like say you go, okay, I'm going to spend, this is what actually one of my friends used to do this a lot. He'd like to go to the casino. We would pop in there, say if, like, this is like 20 years ago. We would go in and like maybe take $60 in there, or $40. And their whole thing was like, okay, let's go straight to blackjack. And if we win and we double or triple our money right away, we leave. If we lose and it's gone, we leave. Like either way, we leave in like after 15 minutes. Just go in there, do. And it was super fun because sometimes we go in there and we both play. And then, if we would like double our money right away, you bet 20, right? Maybe you get 60 back or something. And then it's like, oh, I just made like, and now I have $120. And then we would go out, because that was money for the night to go out. This is before kids and everything. And it was a lot of fun. We did that a few times and it was his thing. Like I don't really go to casinos, but like I would go with them because I'm like, I could do that. I could go in and entertainment money. If I lose it, no big deal. So it's kind of like that for me with VV. Like I'm not going to spend anything I can't afford, right? That's for sure. But check it out right here. Look at this. Tron says, visit Texas for the 64-ounce steak. Because he said, you don't do small food, anywhere else. But do you ever have a 64-ounce steak?
Well, okay. So I have
the son of Baconator. The Baconator at Wendy's. Come on, Dino.
I'm not the biggest Wendy's fan. The burgers are square. There's fingers in their chili.
But look at what Ray says. They don't cut corners. And Captain Obvious says they're square because they don't cut corners. That's their motto.
Oh, God.
Hey, thanks, Laura, for coming in. Laura, we love you out here. And thanks for coming into my channel all the time. And it's great to have you. I appreciate you you coming to my live streams, Laura. Good to see you today. But yeah, Captain Obvious, Wendy's burgers are square. So I think you're missing out, Dino.
Yeah, they're
yeah, you're in the chat. It's good. Oh my God, Kelly. So Kelly from right around here, who I just met, and now Zellers. You guys know the store Zellers? It's like a kind of like a cheaper Walmart Canada thing. I think they're making a comeback. So maybe we'll get some more toys from Zellers. Used to be around. When I would get, like, I lived with my grandparents for a little bit, and they bought me clothes from Zellers. Don't go to school after wearing Zellers clothes. I got roasted.
I've never heard of Zellers, so I didn't know what he was actually saying. Like,
it's like a small Walmart. It was before, like when Walmart was coming, it was sort of competing, and very popular in Canada. Cheap, a little bit cheaper. Walmart, I think, is better. So Laura, happy 100th. Yeah, like I said, thank you so much for coming for sure. I'm going to give this 1,000 Omi away in just a sec right here. But Outitch says Zeller's making a comeback. It's like Woolworths making a comeback. Do you guys know Woolworths?
Nope, I've never heard of that either.
How about Woolco?
Nope.
Eaton's?
Nope.
Sears?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all the same, Dino. They're all the same. They all lost out the Target and Walmart and Macy's. I think you guys got Macy's. That's the higher level one, right?
Yeah, we have Macy's too. I mean, still, but I feel like they're not really popular anymore. Like I mean, some people still. Okay, dude. I literally went into a Macy's the other day because I was walking through it to go to the mall, and I looked at my wife and I said, "People still shop here?" That's what I said.
Still open?
That's what I thought. I was like, I'm surprised it didn't get taken out in 2020.
Well, with like Amazon and then just like straight up Walmart and Target, like how do you compete, right? Local Scalper, thanks so much right there. Delilah likes what you said, Dino, about just having fun and stuff. Pure Chaos, I spent more on Genshin Impact than I did on VV. Yeah, right? That's what I'm talking about, these games. These games that give you nothing back but fun entertainment and status if you're in a community. I mean, it's very similar here, but here now we can cash out. So, you know, it's kind of the same thing, right? Look at Smarty Pants with thousands of comics. Just, you know, Dino, I don't know if you know Smarty Pants, right?
I don't know if I've met them, no.
Yeah, but Smarty Pants is always here. Huge comics, like just crazy amounts. Like massive whale. Yo MC, congrats on 100. Speaking of your Star Wars mobile games, I still play my Super Nintendo console from the 90s. Nice. One of the hardest ones is Return of the Jedi. Yeah, those older games, if you go back in time, Dino, just so, okay, I don't know if you game a lot, but a bunch of years ago, my friend and I went to Seattle just for a night out, just to have fun. And we get down there. It was a long weekend up here in Canada, but the same holiday wasn't in the States, right? So it was like a Sunday night. And for us, you know, everybody like in the States, everyone would go to work the next day. So we ended up at this like little pub that had a ton of video games, like old arcades, right? And Donkey Kong was in there, like original Donkey Kong for a quarter, right? And we're like, you know, had a few drinks and we're like, let's play Donkey Kong. And damn, it was hard, man. Those older games are like Donkey Kong is not like in the arcade. We got past like the second level. So we started climbing the vines. And if you remember the game, there's like the vines level and you have to jump across and then, you know, and Donkey Kong's throwing barrels at you. We were like, we spent $10 trying to get past level 2 and we didn't get past it. So
I never played that one on the machine, but dude, arcades are addicting places, man. Like, oh yeah, they're so fun.
Retro gaming for sure. And Smarty Pants once bought 10,000 I once brought 10,000 to a casino 2 years ago and to play blackjack. I went heavy and got very lucky betting like 2 to 5 per hand. Holy, and walked out 20 minutes later with $58,000. Holy smoke, Smarty Pants.
Ooh.
Should have saved it for Vivi. I think you're doing just fine, my friend. Hey, let's give this 1,000 Omi away to the chat. And you know, Dino, you can hang out as long as you like, right? You know that for sure, right?
Yeah.
Let's give 1,000 away to the chat right here. And you got something you want to share first, though?
I copped this on the market earlier in an auction.
Let's see. What did you get?
So it's more about the mint. Okay, well, I like this piece of, obviously, you know, everyone leave me alone. I flip everything that I have. So it's already, you know, get over that. Okay.
Good, you know, it's all good.
But no, so okay, I'm a really big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I personally I'm not the big claw fan. I like the orb itself, and I have a Groot that I like, but I got the mint number that I wanted.
It's true. So I got like the orb, like just like you put it in someone's hand, you know?
Yeah, so I got the mint number that I wanted. Delete at 1337. Delete.
The mint. I love it. How do you get these mints? Because I see other people like, you know, that, you know, we get DM'd a lot of mints. And like, you know, Clever Jerk and others in CB and you, do you guys DM each other about mints and stuff? Like,
I mean, we all help each other. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people help each other, but it's also, you just like, I mean, I feel like a lot of the same guys get it. And I think people do know who likes what mints and, you know, but I mean, you just are watching auctions, you know, you check auctions and you're sniping the market. Like I said, I got up this morning, you know, and I sniped. I was like, you know, I was sorting, I was watching and like, I was, you know, you just, yeah, it's just fun. Like it's the gamification of it that it is right now. Right.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. Look, Kelly says Target took over all the Zeller stores up here in Canada. And Kuda says he used to shop at Woolworths. Elvis says Mervin's. Oh, we're going down the old store battle. Mervin's. Chris, who's in Vancouver, who's in Canada. The mall battle, Zellers versus Sears. And new plans like, wow, you guys had Woolworths and Wilco in Canada. Yeah, I don't know about Wilco, but we had Woolworths. We had Woolworths in the UK. They went out of business. Wilco still exists, though. You know what's another one that the Canadians might like is Fields. Fields still exists. And it's actually, you know, Fields actually does okay. There's one like in a small town nearby where I live. And I was surprised because Fields is another one of these like little stores right here. Kmart. I never shopped at a Kmart. I don't think we had that up in Canada, but I know
we have Kmarts here. I haven't gone to a lot of them, but we do have them.
Yeah, for sure. Woolworths. I don't know if it's Australia. I think we had it in Canada. Woolworth. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Bones B asked, did you used to have a store named Consumers Distributors? It was a store that you would order the best toys and collectibles through at a catalog at the front counter. No, I don't remember that shop, Bones. That sounds pretty fun. So all the legendary toys came from that store back in the 80s, 90s. Nice. I would have liked to have that, for sure. So Sugar Shane, I'll do this. I'm going to give 1,000 Omi away right here, but Jimbo, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks, Jimbo, for the big super chat. And thank you once again, man, for the this is a staple in my live stream. I'll always show it. Right here, the thing we got. Hey, Dino, the logo.
Oh, bro, I have mine too. I just can't put it behind me because I don't have a shelf.
But Jimbo gave us this, and this is always in my live streams now. From the moment you
look at mine right here.
Yeah,
I have it right in front of my computer.
Yeah, yours is beautiful right there. Thanks, Jimbo. This is down at Decon. I know a lot of people know the story, but that was so nice of you. And thanks so much for the super chat, man. You mean a lot to the community for sure. And just that alone right there is the greatest. That's my first VV logo, official.
Let's go.
Okay, let's give this one out right here. Let's give 1,000 Omi. So just type in 1,000 Omi into the chat. And you'll just DM me with your wallet address after, and I'll just transfer you 1,000 Omi just as a giveaway for today. If anybody wants to get in on that, but thanks again, Jim.
What do I type? Omi in the chat?
1,000 Omi.
All right, I've won a couple of your Omi giveaways, bro. I think I've won 2.
Yeah, you've won a couple. Yeah, and it just goes to your wallet. You just forget about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like it was just there in my wallet today when I so.
Yeah, you just forget about it. You never know what happens. I mean, I don't know if Omi will ever reach $1, but who knows, right? Could you imagine one day if like, I don't know, 10 years from now or something that Omi's worth like, even 50 cents? Because I've given away like 500,000 Omi on this channel.
Holy shoot.
Could you imagine if it's worth 50 cents?
I think I've heard some traders that I follow. I've heard traders that I follow that I kind of like some of their recommendations.
Yeah.
I want to say they're calling for, God, it was like 1 cent to 4 cents at least. Like their minimum was like a cent. And like right now that's a 10x. I think currently at the current price, I think that's a 10x.
Sure. Yeah, it's a 10x. So
which a 10x is pretty crazy. Like, I mean, I know crypto can do crazy more, but that's,
sure. Well, if this is, so let's say if Omi is a cent, how much would 1,000 Omi be? $10? Yeah. Oh my God, Dino, that was the math groan.
I don't know. Oh my God.
I don't know. Groan. I've done that groan like, oh, I have to do math. I don't want to. Do I have to do math right now?
I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, guys, let's give this Omi away right here. Whoever I land on is going to get it. Just DM me your wallet address. This is just like layer 1 Omi straight in your MetaMask wallet. So this isn't like on the VV site or whatever. It's not layer 2.
Yeah, not layer 2 Omi. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. But let's go. I'm going to scroll. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go up and down and around. I'm going to go up and I'm going to stop right there. And who gets the 1,000 Omi? It's Shandna, how you doing?
Let's
Thanks
go.
so much. There we go. Congrats. So all you got to do is DM me on Twitter or Instagram. And if you can't DM me on Twitter, like say we don't follow each other yet, just tag me in a tweet and I'll follow you back and then we can do it. So there you go. You got the first 1,000 Omi, Shajna. I don't think I've seen you before. Have I seen you before? Thanks for coming to the stream. If you've been here before, I apologize, but there you go. You win.
I'm not allowed to follow anyone back on Twitter right now because my follower count is 420 and I don't want to change it.
Oh, yeah. Just keep it there forever. Right. 420. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I should unfollow everyone to get to 69.
Bro, that's the way to do it, dude. Dude. Okay. MC, what do? I need your help, okay? I've been wanting to do, okay, we started streaming around the same time, right? So,
yeah,
like close to, okay?
Like April-ish, right?
April. I counted how many videos I did, bro. And I didn't like celebrate like a 1-year anniversary. I didn't celebrate like a 100. Dude, yesterday I did my 348th live stream.
Are you serious?
I'm
You haven't
dead.
celebrated at all?
Dude, I have done so yesterday was my 348th live stream.
Yeah.
And I've done 348 live streams, 44 shorts. So those count as like videos, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll tell you my video count too, dude. I went crazy last year and then I kind of just like have taken a break and I did 273 videos.
Wow.
I've done 665 total videos.
That is incredible. Dude, you're almost at 350 on your live stream. You should do a special one.
Okay, so 350 is good, or should I do because I don't want to celebrate 666. That sounds horrible.
Open your comments up to the general public on that one.
Dude, maybe 669?
669, yeah, you could do that one.
I could celebrate the
You got to do something so we can like
I'll celebrate the 350 maybe the 350.
Yeah, do something so we can celebrate with you because man, you put a ton of work in and you deserve some recognition, my friend. Like we started
I just
around the
realized I
same
didn't
time, so you're right.
No, but I just went crazy with the lives, I think. You know, like I was just like whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's fun. I mean, you're having a blast. I always loved it. I keep looking for you guys to do your vids. Like, I keep looking for like Rob and you and James and everybody else. Of course, I always watch everybody else as well, right? And so.
No, I've been kind of like I don't know. I feel like I do like one a week, one every couple weeks now. I've just been kind of chilling, Like I did so many, I guess. I'm kind of just chilling. But I've been thinking about like if I want to do more or how I want to do it. So we'll see. Maybe I'll celebrate the 350 and see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll all come over. It'll be fun. Look at Dog Meme. Just finished 1% of sales. Tales to Astonish 13 stack. 200 commons. Nice. Working on Amazing Spider-Man 4 currently. Up to 30. Dude, Dog Meme, that's great. Congrats to you right there. So the 1,000 Omi went out. Look at Sleeping Comics. Thanks so much for the super chat. Congrats. The best channel. Sleeping. I know you were super busy over the course of the last month or two, but you've been coming out with some more vids. I know you were talking about having some more stuff. If you want to pop in here for 5 minutes, let us know what you got coming up because I know your busy period, was over. In case you guys were wondering where Sleepin was, he was crazy busy, but he just put out a couple videos recently. I watched them all. So thanks, Sleepin. And I think Sleepin might even have some new merch coming. Huh?
Heyo. I got my hat.
Andrew, they want you. They want Andrew, Sleepin. They want you in here. They want you in here. Getsy, has anyone heard from Taps Trades? I haven't seen much from Taps Trades lately, but I hope he's doing. Yeah, he's just working hard, isn't he? And didn't he join like a company or something like that recently?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Taps very well. I mean, he's meeting him down at Decon. He was like the greatest guy ever. That was so cool. And he's, by the way, that guy's big, right?
Oh, he's huge.
Oh, there we go. You got the Sleeping hat on. Nicely done. I got to get, if Sleeping does another hat, I got to get me one. Dino, what do you do? That's another order of fries I got to get for you. He's got this 69 hat. Thanks, Dino. Come on, man. I'm going to have to buy you a junior chicken. You're going to have to come up to Canada. You should come up here and visit me, and I'll take you for a junior chicken. Okay?
Oh, bro, I need to try those junior chickens. If they do that Toronto show and Vivi goes, I might try to go for sure.
Yeah, I'll go. We'll have to get another place, right? But yeah, you'll like the junior chicken, man. Like I said, it's if you like the McChicken. And by the way, this video is sponsored by McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding. No, but could you imagine?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, don't get me demonetized.
Oh, oops, sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? Hey, you do that little phrase, and then like McDonald's lawyers come in and like shut your channel down.
Oh, look at all the super chats he got. Must have been because of us, huh?
That's right.
All that.
Look, it's Sleeping. He's in the house. How you doing, my friend?
You let anybody in here now?
Oh yeah, I know. I've just the standards have completely fallen off.
I'm sorry, I took it off. I'm sorry. I'm still wearing. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. I appreciate it. How you guys doing? Haven't talked to you guys in a while.
I know. I love your new Avengers hat, by the way. I've noticed.
Yeah,
that
I got it from. I don't even know where I got it somewhere, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, It's nice. I
think,
like it. It's the black and white, just like I love the black and white.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I just got off a meeting, business meeting, where they were making fun of they called them my Star Wars dolls.
Dang.
What, like your physical stuff?
Yeah.
Like this?
So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you say action figures, not dolls? Did you?
Well, I there's no point, in trying to defend yourself. They already think so, low of me. So,
oh my God.
But
man, I wonder where I got this really great slabbed 9.8 signed comic book. I don't even know. I don't know where I got this one.
Oh my God. Did you get that from, where did you get that from?
Dude, Sleeping just gave it to me when we were down at Decon. He walked up, he goes, here, I got you this slabbed 9.8 signed, like really good artist comic book.
Oh my God. Nicely done, Sleeping. You know what he's really doing? He wasn't being generous. He's got long box after long box. He's just clearing out some space, right, Sleeping?
Yeah, no, I think that one's actually a pretty rare variant. I wish I would have had that one. But that's Rose Betch. She's
Betch,
like the new Peach Momoko.
Nice.
You should look. She's like amazing. She's got a lot of great work, very unique. And it's funny because Dino and I were walking around LA or Anaheim, I guess it was. Yeah. And we were talking about everything. It was great. And then for some reason, Dino was asking me about Peach Momoko. And I said, I remember her when like nobody knew who she was. And then out of the blue, I said, there's this new artist named Rose Betch that really reminds me a lot of her kind of style, but different. And just kind of, she's really getting a lot of momentum right now. Nobody knows who she is. And, it was just like a throwaway conversation. And then later that night, we were all at that place. I can't remember where we were. I didn't even know half the places we were.
Yeah.
And then, they took me to that comic shop. And there it was, a Rose Betch comic. And I was like, I just had this conversation with Dino. I got to get the guy this comic. There you go.
No way. What's her name again? So Rose?
Yeah. And I actually don't know how to spell her last name.
It's
Betch is how you pronounce it.
Besch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just.
She is great. Once again, I don't know, right? We don't know, but her stuff is.
Well, I mean, must be something. I mean, this is a $150 slabbed book, bro. Like, this is freaking sick.
Yeah, no, and her stuff is so once again, each of the artists, you want to have their own flavor. We can't have everybody do the same stuff, right? And her stuff is very unique.
Here she is right here. This is cool, man.
Okay, so wait, stop. Okay, go back up. Oh, wait. Yep. All right. So go to the far left.
Over here.
And go down one.
Yeah.
And just go over one. That cover there, the silk one. No, over to the left.
This one.
That one. That is the one that kind of broke her out.
Oh,
that's the one that like really was like, everybody's like, that book was a very hot selling book. Yes, right here.
Right here. This one. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And that one broke her out. And then after that, it's been rolling.
Wow.
I mean, once again, we're not talking, Todd McFarlane here, but it's a young artist. She's up and coming, it's like, just like Vivi, right? You want to catch these artists before they blow up, because then you won't be able to afford anything.
No doubt. That's so. Yeah, I love her art here. That's cool.
Local, I have like some of the crazy Null stuff and all this other stuff. Yeah, I got before she was very, really well known.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Rose Betch. I mean, once again, you don't know, but I always look for her stuff. I really like it. I wish they would, Marvel obviously, hires her to do stuff. There's another one on the far right.
Yeah, over here.
That one right there is another. Yeah. The Demon Days one is another very popular one.
Oh wow! Look, that one looks like it's autoed by her too.
Oh, that's fire, dude. That's like an anime type style, honestly.
Her style is very anime. Yes.
Look up here, Sleeping. You already probably know this. Peach Momoko story and art. Rose Betch. Is it Beach or Besh?
I pronounce it Betch, but it might be Beach. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's her cover. So there's a collab there. Then.
Yeah, no. So the Demon Days, that whole X-Men thing is, and I'm sure it was part of the deal when they signed Peach to come over.
Yeah,
that she, that's her game. All the covers are her. That's like she was able to do that series, and they're relatively popular.
For sure.
I have a bunch of them. I actually haven't read them, but they got, people like them.
Check it out, The Amazing Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
That's super
It makes
cool.
sense that it's popular though, because like manga and anime is becoming so popular among like.
Oh yeah, that
like
Spider-Man one was big too.
Yeah,
look at that.
That's sick.
I'm gonna have to go down to my comic shop like literally after the stream now.
Yeah, it's just a different, like I said, not everybody likes it. And I remember, once again, same with Peach. Like everybody, it's very hot and cold with Peach. Some people loved her stuff initially, and some people hate it. Some people still hate it. But you know what's weird, and I think this is with art too, is I think when you see an up and coming artist, and then there's this huge divergence in terms of people who really hate it and people who love it, that's actually a good sign, I think, because it means people have an opinion, which obviously then people have emotion towards it. And I think that's
Well, then she'll have a fan base, right? Because she'll have a dedicated fan base that's like, I absolutely love this.
Yep. And you just got to, start building from that.
Who is Sleeping? Who is Silk?
Okay, Silk is
a lot of people may not know this character, right? So
go ahead. You can go ahead.
No, I wanted to ask you because I'm not that familiar with
Silk
her.
is another version, of course, of Spider-Man or Spider-Woman. And
cool.
An interesting one because she's Korean, and so she, obviously has her own adventures and everything like that. So the big one that people think, and she's been around for a while, but of course, they think that they're going to build this all Asian team. Obviously, Marvel is trying to push into the Asian, into East Asia, whatever, and having an Asian team would help that. Yeah. And so the beginning of that is Shang-Chi, and so that team has Silk on it. It has Swordmaster. So if you're playing like Marvel Snap or any of the other games, like you can see that there's a lot of these members, like Wave. Is another one. She's Filipino. Arrow, who's she can control air kind of, and she's Chinese. So this team during the really getting in deep here, but during the war, I won't get into too deep anything, but basically
it's okay, man. I'd like to know
these big crossover events. That was more focused on Thor, called War of the Realms. Which had a really cool ending. But it's like Marvel does these big crossover events, once every year now. They used to do it not so often, but there was all this stuff going on in Asia, and so they pulled together this team. The leader of the team is this guy named Jimmy Woo, who we have already in the MCU, played by Randall Park. I don't know if you know that actor. He's
sure.
He was in WandaVision. He was in Ant-Man 2.
Yeah,
so we already have these pieces
of
the team coming together. So the new Agents of Atlas Asian team is coming together, and Silk will be a part of that. They're just going to probably introduce these different pieces. And the rumor is that Silk is going to get a show on Amazon, which is so odd. I don't know why Amazon, but
Yeah.
And I think that, as we know, if you follow it, Sony owns the rights to the kind of anything spider related.
Yeah.
Sony owns. So Sony must have signed some sort of deal with Amazon to do a Silk show, which of course, when you look at Miles Morales, all these spider peoples, that's definitely, everybody wants the dollars. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, that team, New Agents of Atlas, I just feel like it's going to come, I don't know when, but it's going to show up because we have so many. You can see the pieces, right? We have Shang-Chi, we have Jimmy Woo. They're going to, you never know when you're going to show up with one of these other characters. If they add Silk, you get Swordmaster, or potentially Arrow. Yeah, a lot of these, that team is probably coming, is imminent.
That's cool. Here's some so this is just when you're chatting, it's cool. 5 Silk comics to check out before Silk Spider Society.
Is that the name of the show?
I don't know, maybe, but this is the there's there's Miles right there, and they're all together, Spider-Woman, and
the Spider-Verse kind of concept is just blowing. I mean, it's already been huge, but of course, Into the Spider-Verse really opened the door for so many things, that movie. And of course, I mean, I really feel like the Into the Spider-Verse movie, because it was so successful with the multiverse stuff, it really, in my opinion, opened up the door for the MCU to walk into it. Obviously, we've seen a lot of multiverse stuff there. And then of course, the latest Spider-Man movie, which we got the 3 Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and, you know, and whatnot. Yeah. So that's the team. That's the full Agents of Atlas team.
Yeah. Yeah. And it says right here, so that's great, because it says right here, Spider-Verse, and it says if there's one thing that Sony and Amazon will want to explore is more of this. And then right here, so this is it. The Sony Amazon TV verse draws from its aims to grow from this whole thing right here. So Agents of Atlas, this is what you were talking about.
Yeah. So if you look right dead center is holding the gun is Jimmy Woo. So that's the
right there.
In the park, we already have them, right?
Yeah. Who's the green dude here? Is that like from
that's Braun. So he is that's so don't want to give things away. That's basically a Korean version of Hulk.
Oh, cool.
So that's Amadeus Cho is the guy's name.
Yeah.
He's a Korean, like, super smart guy. What's interesting is in Avengers 2, The Age of Ultron, remember they go to Korea? You may not remember that.
Yeah, no, I do.
And the woman who's the scientist, her last name is Cho, I believe. Oh. And Amadeus. So, yeah. So they're already, you know, putting the pieces in here, right?
I love
it. Yeah, it's all coming together, right? So, so that's Amadeus Cho, who basically is kind of like Incredible Hulk type similar guy. Then there's Silk there, Sword Masters with the green sword in the back
over here.
Then the blue bear and the little girl are 2 Koreans. That's oh gosh, I can't remember their names, but I feel like those could be like a Disney Plus show, right?
Sure. And, totally.
Because that's her superpower. She summons that kind of blue bear, and that's actually really cool.
That's cool.
I can't remember. Anyways, and then Wave and Arrow. So
is that Shang-Chi down here or no?
Yeah, no. Oh, that's Shang-Chi right there. Okay, so I'm sorry. Arrow's in the upper right.
Up here.
That she's Chinese, kind of can handle, does like air, and actually that's Luna Snow. Okay, so another interesting. So Wave, I'm sorry, is not on the cover here. Wave is the Filipino. She controls water, which once again we just saw, a bunch of water in Black Panther 2, right? You never know when some of these people might show up. Exactly. But Luna Snow is like a shapeshifter, like she's part of the Tiger Division, which is like I think they could make that its own. So she's kind of like a Black Widow style spy, like game spy world, that kind of deal. Run from out of Korea. It's like they're supposedly like they're kind of CIA special force. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, that's cool, man. Because the thing about something like this is like as you know. Remember before, and we've talked about this. I've mentioned it lots of times, but before the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I always think of that when I think of the MCU and what that does to comics and characters and popularity. Because if you were a real comic book person, you knew who the Guardians of the Galaxy were, or you knew some of those characters. But it wasn't until the MCU really did those really funny, awesome movies that everybody started now they're mainstream. That's all it takes for something like this. You just have another, and then they weave it right in. With Silk. Right. So nice little segue touch there, but that's cool, man. That's really good info. I didn't know about these. So this is all new for me.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you because
I honestly think that so the MCU I think is pretty big in Korea, and obviously in all, they're looking to expand their reach in a lot of these things. But I think it was I'll make it up, I'm not sure, but like 4 years ago. Yeah. I think it really started with Shang-Chi. It might have been happened that China just like won't allow any MCU movies into their country.
Yeah.
Whereas before they were allowing them. So it was a lot of money, obviously. And then more recently, I think with Ant-Man 3 that's just coming out now, they are allowing like MCU movies back into China. I'm not sure.
I think I heard that.
So that's always a risk. And so I think that they definitely, Marvel, I think kind of was like, we can't play. We don't know if they're going to let in or not. Or, we can't just make our movies, because remember there was some controversy. They changed a couple scenes in various movies to make sure the movie would get into China. I mean, small things, but then with Shang-Chi,
they do.
They like, what are you going to do? Change the whole movie?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Right. Just the whole thing. I remember what they did with the Star Wars posters with Finn. You know, in some
What happened? I don't remember that.
I don't know either.
Down into the corner, like, you know, like this big.
Oh.
And they made like, because like, I guess because he's African American or something like that, or who knows what, they shrunk him way down. I remember like the Star Wars community was like, why is the poster, why is Finn like this big in the States and he's this big down, you know, whatever, right? You know, it's all just like, you know, advertising and agendas. It's all just weird, right?
Oh, but, and obviously we know,
like all over in different places of the world.
Right. We know how that,
we know that works.
But
look at Laura right here sleeping. Laura says, sleeping. If sleeping wasn't married, I'd make him marry me. Woohoo!
Too late. I already asked.
When's the date?
Let's go.
Let's say hi right here. Yeah.
So
you guys mentioned
I gotta jump back. Someone was calling me. They, you know, I tell these people to leave me alone. I'm like, I gotta like stream. We gotta talk about comics. I can't be doing work here. What do you expect?
No, and you were super busy over the last like month or so. Hey,
yeah,
you're coming out of that now, and I know you have some stuff planned. I was watching your last vid. Really good vid too, by the way, the X-Men one. If you guys haven't seen it, that's great. For $50 X-Men, the whole group.
Yeah, kind of amazing, right? If you are a believer in Vivi, it definitely would be something you'd want to take a shot at, I think. Yeah. No, I just want to jump on, you know, congratulate you on, you know, wow, it's incredible how many, you know, I remember when I first saw your videos, you know, I think the biggest thing, and I think this is why your channel is so successful, is that you just have a lot of enthusiasm. Like it comes through the screen. And I mean, I think we all, actually the three of us, I think we all do. I think that's really one of the things, a good hallmark of us, but especially you can see the passion for it. You enjoy it. You're having fun, and it literally it jumps right through the screen. So I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, man. And right back at you. You know, we all know we're passionate, but we're having fun. I mean, Dino said that earlier before he got here. We're just having fun. I mean, you know, we can get really serious about stuff. I mean, you know, we're all like, I mean, I know you're a serious collector, you know, when we call it that, right? And you know, I've had my collecting business, so I mean, you know, we're as serious as you can get. But I mean, like it's all fun. Like, look what we're talking about. So it makes it easy. And then you know, having the people in the chat that are always showing up, they're just as having just as much fun. We couldn't do it without any of them, you know, without you know, hearing them too. And so yeah, I'm just excited, you know, just moving forward. I mean, I can't believe I got to 100 because I still remember the first one. I didn't do any live streams, you know, like I just did pre-recorded videos and just watched all the pros, you know, and it was fun. And then I remember Rob stuff was doing them, and got to know him that way because he would open up the door and allowed us to come in, and that made me comfortable to go on and like just chat and like just kind of be live. Because, you know, when you know what it's like, you've done a few, you're really good at it too, Sleep. And I'd love to see more from you, right? You're good at the chat. Well, you know, right? Like I know how it feels, right? But
it's a little weird. You guys both you guys I know are really away. I think I've done 2. I definitely, well, the last one, at least I learned how to use StreamYard. So at least I can like highlight things and bring other people in. Yeah, that's baby steps. I'm like the baby step guy. I gotta just like, you know, one thing, you know, one small thing after another.
Yeah, no, that's the way to take it. And I got lots of practice. Just there was a couple times when Rob would have, because he would do it every day. And,
I know he was, yeah.
And so I would like, I had started to have so much fun before I started live streaming that I found I kind of started to feel a little bit bad because I kept going on his live stream because it was fun to hang out. And I started to think to myself, maybe I shouldn't be. I hope he doesn't think I'm like, you know, crowding him too much here. But he was super cool about it because it was just fun. And so then I decided to do my first and just hang out. And it's been fun ever since. I've learned a lot, but I've actually calmed down too in regards to like pressure. You know, like before I used to like, if people weren't commenting, I'd be kind of like, oh, now what do I do? But now it's just, you know, we just take it easy, have a good time. And I mean, look what we get to talk about, right? I mean, if Vivi keeps giving us stuff to talk about, then, you know, we have stuff to talk about. And then the stuff like that, the comic info you just gave us, that's really cool. I'm going to go to my comic shop and look that artist up because I didn't know her before you mentioned
it. Well, you know, So I don't have one. So every year, maybe not every year, but Marvel produces this it's like a fake. It's not, I don't even know what it is. It's like a pamphlet of like what they call their young gun. It's really called. It's like young gun artists.
Yeah.
And I always get that because I like it. And then sometimes like it's never like their initial work, but it kind of it always shows me like who they're gonna push. So like I haven't got that in a while, but I would bet Rose would be in that. I remember the one with Peach. I remember the one with some of the other ones like Marco Cicchetto, who's like phenomenal. There's so many good art. It's really out of control how many good artists. It's like,
don't you wish you could draw? I mean, maybe can you draw?
Well,
you can draw a bit. Sketches. I mean, I'm a graphic designer, so I use all the electronic tools, and I use but it's more like logo design and sketching, not like. I wish I could illustrate.
No, these people are at another level. It's just, and of course it's Marvel and like Disney, whatever. They are gonna get the best of the best.
Yeah,
that's what their brand allows them to do, and then we just are the beneficiaries of that.
I know, right? You're gonna pull something up that you drew?
No.
That you looked around there.
I used to have a sketchbook. I try and draw. I did. So if you know me, I always try to do something. I get into something and then I try to like.
Yeah.
So I tried to draw every day for like, I think it was like 3 or 4 months. I like made a commitment.
That's awesome.
So I was like, not very good. But it's just like when I started my YouTube channel, I was like, I'm gonna make these YouTube videos, twice a week. That's just kind of like my personality.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I wanted to share something here for the first time, Sleeping, and I hope you don't mind. We don't have to get into the whole story, but you did something, and I haven't really talked about it. And are you cool with me sharing what you sent me?
I know what you're gonna say now. For a second, I was like, wait a minute here.
Oh yeah. No.
Now I know what you're gonna say.
I don't know. No, but Sleep, we don't have to get into the reasons why and stuff. But you did something so special for me earlier in the year. It meant a ton. And publicly, I haven't talked about it yet. Waiting for the right moment. But you actually, and this is crazy, you actually gave me a VV logo. And everybody, I just want everybody to realize, like, and this wasn't for monetary gain or anything. This was just from like, so I know Dino, he gave you a beautiful comic, and to Sleeping, you sent me like a VV logo, and we had some words about why and all that kind of stuff. And I got to tell you, man, it brought tears to my eyes. Just honestly, it did. Like it meant so much to me, and I haven't had a chance to thank you publicly. I would thanked you numerous times, and tried to stop you, but you're too generous. And I just want the community to know that that Sleeping is just an absolute gem, the kindest heart, and man, that meant so much. And I really appreciate you, dude.
Oh, no worries, man. You deserve it. It's you. If anybody deserves that VV logo, it's you. So no worries there.
I would say the same thing about you, man. And so I just wanted to let everybody know that that's how I got my logo, my only logo, and Sleeping gave it to me just for no reason at all. I still don't know why you did it, but I love you about it. Thank you so much. And it's like I said, it's in my vault. It's just there. It's a high mint too, which is pretty cool. Look at how high the mint is.
Yeah, you're almost to the 500.
I know.
No, dude, I've felt this way about Sleeping forever, bro. And and me and him are good friends. We talk a lot, and I've always said that. That's why I was like giving him props too, because it's like he's the same person he is, like, online, offline. He's generous. It's just who he is, and he's a good guy, and we're valued to have him. He's a valuable friend. I love that guy.
Yeah, that's good. So I just wanted to thank you.
This is supposed to be like about MC, not about me.
No, dude, like this is me thanking you guys because, with the 100 live streams, I mean, I'd be sitting here by myself if people weren't watching, right? So people are thanking me, and it's great, and I super appreciate it. But really, it's, I big thanks for you guys have always supported me too, and we've supported each other. I mean, it's not everybody's like that in our space, not everybody is as close and supports each other. I mean, most people do, 99% of people do. And that's what makes VV so great and the community so great. But stuff like this, this is just out of the blue. And, I wanted to, if I just tweeted about it, it would just kind of get forgotten. So I really wanted to give you some props, man. And thanks so much once again for it. It's just in my vault. I might trade it in for some AF-15 though later today.
You
so
do whatever you want to do. It's yours now. That might not be the worst decision you've made. That sounds pretty good, actually.
The funny thing is so I tried to send you something and haven't been successful. I'm going to get you back for this, Sleeping, and I know you don't want it and you don't care, but one day you'll never know what'll happen when something's going to happen.
When we do a big, I'm sure there'll be another big deal here. Like, I don't know if it's, wherever, Toronto, I think it seemed like they were talking about, because I know obviously that's maybe not as close for you, but at least it's in the right country. But
no, but
okay. I can fly. I don't know what Dino's plans are, but this is not we'll all be getting together again some point in time, and that'll be
we definitely need to, man. And, I mean, Toronto's a little closer for you. We need to go, bro. We got to do it. If I can go, I want to go too. We were talking about that.
Well, maybe they'll do something. Everything is changing, right? Maybe Omi will go to 5 million, and then we'll have some Omi, and we can travel wherever we want. We can meet up in wherever,
Barbados or something.
Yeah. I lived in Barbados a little bit. I like Barbados. So.
Did you really? I just threw that out of the blue.
I got a lot of long stories. I got to run, you guys, but thanks so much. Congratulations, and I'll talk to you both soon.
All right, Sleeping. Thanks again, man. Thanks for popping in. We'll talk to you soon.
Bro, that's incredible, man. That's a crazy story. That's awesome, man.
His Barbados story. I know. I want to hear that.
No, the VV logo story.
No, yeah, you guys, like I said, I mean, there's reasons why that, and we won't get into that because it's just between him and I, but
yeah.
He sent that over to me. He arranged it. I mean, there's no transfer, so he arranged it, and just one day there it was. And I swear to God, it brought tears to my eyes, not because it's worth a lot, because whatever it's worth, it's whatever it's worth. It doesn't matter. It's just just him doing that.
Yeah.
For no reason at all, other than just because he wanted to. It's crazy. So there are people in the community like that deserve, to get recognized. And there's also people who do stuff who you never hear about either, that are behind the scenes helping people out. That's why Vivi's so great. I mean, we got all these awesome collectibles and comics and stuff we like to look at and flip and buy and collect and play with. And it's only getting, we'll see the VV verse and all this kind of stuff. But really, I think I'm here just because of everybody. If I was here by myself, I'd probably still be collecting these things. But
it's more fun with people, man.
Oh, I mean, it makes all the difference in the world. And look, Kobe collects. Big time trio. You just missed. I know you're watching Sleeping. I was going to bring it up, but thanks so much, Kobe. There's another amazing dude in the community. Just crazy, Kobe, what he does. I mean, Kobe's done a lot for me as well. Personally and stuff too. So thank you, Kobe, especially even just for that super chat. You don't have to do that. You know how it is.
That's the crazy thing about money, dude. It's such a money is such a crazy concept. And I'm fascinated by, it's the only thing that is so, it can be used for pure evil or pure good. It can turn something completely temporal and normal and just mundane into something magnificent and beautiful. And it's money, dude. It's it's crazy. If you bless someone and you really get them, you can shift their whole perspective, in the world. You know what I mean? Like you said, it brought tears to your eyes. That's something. It's something about it can trigger something. It doesn't even have to be a certain dollar amount. It could just mean something, a certain item, like the action comics that Rob gave you. That's probably going to be huge for you too, right? So
it's going to sit right over there. It's going to be with me forever.
Because it meant something to you,
why
right?
would I why would I sell that? I mean, I have a bunch of action comics. I have probably 20 of those cards. I have 5 or 6 of them physically, and I have a bunch on IMX because that's where I bought them. And but having a Gem Mint 10, the fact that he sent that out, got it graded, to take the time to do it, he's going to send it over to me. I mean, that's just amazing too. And then it'll just be right here, just like what Jimbo did with the logo. And
they mean more. It's special.
That. It's they're. I mean, imagine selling that logo. No,
No.
What? Wouldn't even happen, right? So let me give 1,000 Omi away to someone in the chat now. Again, let's go, everybody.
Let's go.
Another 1,000 Omi. So Shadna, you got one. So make sure you DM me, and I'll handle all this stuff after the live stream, guys. I'll get to the DMs and I'll get you your stuff. But there's Kobe. Thanks again for that super chat. So great of you right there.
Hey, MC, I got to run, but dude, it's been a pleasure celebrating with you, bro. Happy 100. Let's freaking go. Thank you for having me, man. And I'm so glad you deserve all the blessings and the kudos because you add so much, man. You're an awesome dude. I love you, bro.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Thanks so much. I'll see you later, Dino.
Peace.
Okay, guys, let's give out. That was great having Dino hanging out for so long. It's great. He's great. Okay, guys, let's give 1,000 Omi to the chat. Lori, are you gonna marry? You're gonna marry sleeping? Oh man, how you doing? Good to see you in here too, for sure. Right, Kobe, I'll host you all in Toronto. Already booking venues. Yeah, let's go with Toronto. Getsy, you're here. Cheers to you too, for sure. Laura, Aaron's good-hearted positivity emanates through the screen. Thank you so much. Sleeping's kind and humble, compassionate energy does. Yep. Dino's mischievous, humorous vibe comes through. We're all got our things, and we love each other for it. Thanks so much, Laura. That's so awesome. I forgot to read this. Yeah, you can talk to him for sure. Andrew, sleeping's amazing. Gave some great Silver Surfer comment. Yeah, no doubt. Sleeping's great. Gary, I spent a few minutes talking to Sleeping at Decon. He's a wonderful person, simple and well-grounded. Yeah, so exactly. That's the first time I met him too, and it was super fun. You know, just see him in the community. That was great, for sure. Tron, right here. The whole community and space is amazing. They are, for sure. Everybody here. MC is one of the rare peeps I follow. Thanks, man. Never been this type of following for projects, but I've been involved with before. Great times. It's the best, for sure. Right here. Dino. Oh, God. Crazy Dan. Thanks so much for coming in today, for sure. Altman. Congrats on the 100th, brother. Got to run. Thank you so much, Altman. I really appreciate you too, for sure. Dino, enough. Okay, let's give a thanks, Dino. That'll help pay for this 1,000 Omi right here. Thanks again, Dino, for everything you do, man. You know I love you, buddy. Okay, everybody, type in 1,000 Omi, and we'll give this away to someone in the chat. 1,000 Omi's going out. Let's go. Type it in if you want to win 1,000. And whoever I land on will get 1,000 Omi. I'll just DM you right after the stream. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's been a fun day, man. It's been super fun. You know, super appreciative of everybody, for sure. And we'll give another 1,000 back to you. You know, and who knows? Maybe this will turn into like, you know, a bunch one day. Just throw, you know, once it goes into your wallet there, you know, you just DM me your wallet. I'll send it over. Once it goes in there, who knows? Maybe one day it'll be worth the time. Just forget about it. Just put it away. You know, don't think about it. Just leave it there. And one day, who knows? Maybe it'll be worth $100 or something. I don't know. And then you can buy yourself something nice or whatever, or you can build upon it right on the channel here. Right. So here we go. I'll give you guys another 10 seconds and then I'll drop this Omi in someone's wallet here. And you just DM your wallet address and it's all good to go. There we go. Almost ready. Okay, let's do this. And I have another one to give you guys just after this. So we'll do a couple right here. Let's go. I'm scrolling up, scrolling down, scrolling up, scrolling down and around and up and around. And I'm stopping right there. Who gets the 1,000 Omi? It's Living Aloha. There you go. 1,000 Omi dropped to you right here. So there you go. Living Aloha. I wish I was living aloha with you over in Hawaii. Oh, the Hawaiian crew. Now that's where we have to have a VV meetup. I know Hinano and Living Aloha and Fro and a bunch of other people are over in Hawaii. So we'll have to get you there. We'll have to do some sort of meetup one day. Wouldn't that be epic, you guys? I mean, there's lots of amazing people over there in VV on the island, the big island. Thanks so much for that. Okay, so you got it. So Living Aloha, you just got to send me your wallet address and you know, I'll get this off to you a little bit later. Now let's do it one more time. So keep typing 1,000 Omi. I'll give another 1,000 Omi out to somebody else right here, just as a big thanks. You know, it's my 100th live stream, so I'm not giving 100 Omi away. We'll give 1,000 away. So, you know, and then on Thursday, we do have my comic rewards, my normal ones. I'll actually show you which ones are coming up because that one's pretty fun too, right? So, oh, Beats, thanks so much. I appreciate you so much, Beats. Congrats on the 100 MC. Thanks for all the positivity and great vids. Thank you so much, Beats. Thank you for coming every day and being here and supporting the channel. You're the best, man. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Okay, here we go. We're almost got another 1,000 right here to give out. You know, let's get some Omi in your wallet. Get that Omi in there. Start getting some Omi the freeway. What's better than free Omi? Okay, you guys almost ready? Okay, I'm scrolling. Let's go up. Let's go down. Let's go up and around and down. I'm scrolling down and up and looking around here. Keep typing up and down. Okay, and down. I'm going to stop right there. And who wins this one? It's Jim Austin. Jim, you win 1,000 Omi. There you go. Nicely done, Jim. So you just got to send me your wallet address and I'll get you this Omi right here. Just DM me, Jim, and you get your 1,000 Omi. There you go. I think, Jim, did you win? You won earlier, I think, last time. I don't think I've got your Omi to you yet. So make sure you DM me. I believe you won before, right? Like last week. So there you go. Yeah, for sure, Jim. Yeah, give me your wallet address on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll just get you that 1,000 Omi. Now let's give somebody a drop head. Now this is I tried to do drop head number 100, mint number 100, but that one's gone. I tried to do a drop head 2, mint number 100, but that one's gone. Someone bought that. I tried to do number 1,000, but that one's gone. So I have 1,001. So I'm going to give this drop head out right here. So if anybody wants this drop head, now this actually drop head here will get you into the VV Gems rewards. So this is the order pending logo here. And this one particularly will get you into my VV Gem rewards, which are coming up this weekend to win some VV Gems, right? You just post something in the market if you own one of these. And for hire, I tell you what to post. And then I buy it off you. You know, it's well above the floor. And you get some extra free VV Gems. That's the utility on this guy. And so he's number 1,001. That's the mint number. And so somebody type in the chat. So let's type in. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'll follow you, Jim. Just tag me in a tweet and I'll follow you back and then we'll DM each other. Okay. So just tag me in a tweet. And then I know it's you. Then I'll follow you and then we can then DM each other for sure. That's how to do it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so who wants the drop head 1001? So type in let's go drop head 1001. Just type that in if you want to win this one. This gets you into the program too. And by the way, everybody who got a membership donated to them today or given to them or paid for them, Alex G bought some and Superstar Money bought some and Biggest Bro bought some for people and a few others too. And sorry if I missed whoever bought. Alex was here. We were chatting, but whoever got a free membership, make sure you DM me to get your free drop head as well, right? Because that comes with the membership. So drop head 1001. Someone will get this one right here, and then we can just, have some fun with it. Get you into the VV Gem program. That's what this one does. And it's mint 1001. I'll give you guys just a second here while I drink some water. There we go. Let's hand it out. Get you into the program. And then actually right after this, I do want to cover a couple things that are coming out that we can talk about really quick before I end the stream. So let's go. You guys ready? I'm going to give this one out. You ready? Let's keep going here. Okay, I'm going to start scrolling now. Here we go. Who's going to get it? Going up, going down, going up and down and around, going up, 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 down, 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 down. Who's going to get it? I'll drop right there. And who's got this one? It's actually Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay wins the drop head 101. I scrolled up pretty far, but Uncle Jay, you still win this one. There you go. So Uncle Jay, make sure you DM me. And like I said, just like if you're on Twitter and you can't DM me because we don't follow each other yet, just tag me in a tweet and then I'll follow you back. So Uncle Jay, you win the drop head, and then I'll get you also, if you're not already, I'll get you into the Discord for members too, right? So there you go, guys. That's fun. Okay, I'm going to close that right there. So we did lots of fun. Actually, let me just present that one more time so we can show the winners today of all this fun stuff right here. Let's scroll up. Okay, let's scroll down right here. We got Bones B won the 100 Disney 100 comic. So Bones, I'll get that sent off to you. And Tron, you won this Web of Spider-Man Sandman comic with the first appearance of Sandstorm. So that one's pretty cool. And then, of course, Granddaddy Crypto, you won the detective comic right here. So there you go. So we'll send that one off to you, too. This is number 1,000. Then we got Shadna. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but you won the 1,000 Omi, so DM me. right there. And then Live in Aloha won 1,000 Omi, so DM me. And Jim, you won 1,000 Omi, same thing, DM me. And Uncle Jay won the drop, had 1,001. So there you go, everybody. So that's pretty cool. So what we'll have, let me just stop this right here. And I want to just show you guys what's coming up next. Hold on one sec. Let me open this up. This is coming up soon. Hold on right here. Okay. Bing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not ready to show the comics that I have ready for this week coming up. I'll wait. I'll show you guys those in a little bit. I'll show you guys those in a little bit. Tune in tomorrow. I'll show you. So now let's just quickly go over to a couple of quick things right here. Hold on. Just before we head out. Boom. So there's the VV logo that I got for sure from Sleepin'. That was incredible. If you guys missed that story, for sure. Now, over on DC, I wanted to quickly talk about this. Okay, so I will do a video about this comic book that's coming up. Check it out. So right here, we got the Flash comic right here. So this is coming out, Flash 1, 2, 3. Now, I'll talk about this comic in a video, but just so you know, this is the interesting part. So see this right here, Flash. I'm coming right here. There's 2 versions of them. This opens up the DC multiverse for the first time. So this is a really cool comic. Now, here's the interesting thing I'll tell you. I was at the comic book shop just last week, buying comics, buying up like these 100s to give away and stuff. And this comic book as a facsimile was released already, like just quite recently. So, it's pretty clear that what's going on with these facsimiles over on DC, they're actually going hand in hand with the DC drops. It's actually quite astounding, and I'm going to bring up the DC NFT Twitter page. Okay, so let's just stop the screen right here and bring it up. Let's bring up their Twitter page right here. Okay, so there's DC NFT right here. Okay, so the Brave and the Bold, this is DC stuff right here. Let's scroll down right here. But we can see right here, here is right here. This is coming up on Thursday. So this is a nice comic. So I'll do a video to cover this, dive a little bit deeper into it. Can 2 Flashes occupy the same space and time? The Flash, 1955 to 1985. That's the series right there. Number 123 that launched the DC multiverse is coming. So this is a nice comic. I will be going for this comic. We'll look at the variants, how many prices they are and all that kind of stuff. But, check it out. It's very cool. And the facsimile is at your local comic book shop. So they did this with, what did they do this with? Okay. The DC did it with this comic. All right. They did it with the Superman comic, right? They did it with the Wonder Woman one, they did it with now this one, the facsimile drop. So it's a trend. So I'm gonna have to look up facsimiles and see how they go, right? For sure. Now, the other thing I wanted to go, if we go back over here just before we end, because we were hanging out the whole time having fun. But this is what Alex was talking about earlier in the stream today. If you missed the beginning part of it, Alex G came on. He's talking about tomorrow. So they've received a ton of great ideas so far from our advisory panel focus group. Now we'd like to invite the VV fam to our Discord for a live session covering future enhancements you'd like to see. Bring your best ideas. So this is Wednesday. This is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So they're going to have a live Discord thing where you can give feedback, give ideas and stuff like that. So make sure you check that out. It's the community workshop. So this is really cool. So if you're not on the VV Discord, you're going to want to pop over. I'll pop in there and, check this out and see how they're doing and have some fun and give some thoughts and see what the community comes up with. So that's really cool. That's actually coming up tomorrow, on February the 1st at 1 p.m. on Discord. So go check that out. And then, of course, we had this comic come today. I actually landed this comic. I got a common and an uncommon on the drop because, I was able to. But the thing about this comic here is that I'm looking for a special mint number. If you have number 6222 of this comic, please let me know because I'd like to buy it from you. Right? Number 6222. So I'll look for it in the market as well. It's not special comic necessarily for the date of this or anything. It's just a number I've decided I'm going to start collecting just for fun with my VV stuff, right? So that comic came out today. So we'll check on that one too. And then, of course, I released a video earlier about the burning right here. And it was really funny because when they did burning last time, I looked at what was upcoming and you could see what was going to be burnt next. And it was, of course, Mysterio, Daredevil, and the New York poster. The only thing is they didn't burn the scepter, you know, the VV scepter, the Infinity Stone, because, you know, people are still buying it from the store. So there's no point in burning that one. But they're burning these ones. They're all in there. And there's a couple comics they burnt. So we'll have to check out and see which ones got burnt, you know, because Alex said they just burnt a few. And there's no notice on those if they're in the store, you know, what's available, right? And I can actually click over to the store. And let me just quickly do that after we look at this for a second. So that's cool. So that's coming. So then this is the other thing. One thing more before I jump over to the store, to the VV store and see what got burnt. Our next community update will be this Wednesday, the 1st. And so it's going to be on like tomorrow. We'll get the video of the community update. I know Dino said he's going to live stream and give his opinions about that. So Dino was here earlier. So you might want to watch Dino doing his live stream on that. I'll do a recap. I always do, but it's going to be cool to see what they announce in this community update. That's going to be fun. This should be a really big one, a really interesting one. And the biggest question of all is when Lambo? That's what we want for sure. Now, let me close that really quickly. And let's head over to the VV actually app, because I want to look at the store right here, you guys. Let me just get this organized right here. Okay, let's look at the store right here for the drops. Let's go to the comics. Now, let's see the ones that have been burnt. So, okay, the X-Men comic has not been burnt yet. The Mary special has not been burnt, or these are two new that came out too recently. The Incredible Hulk, Tarzan, Nova, Tarzan as well. New Mutants is still in there. All these X-Men are coming up. These will be burnt too, obviously, as we scroll down right here. But there it is right here. So this is what Dino was saying. So this comic got burnt. The Chrysanthemum, the Wookiee, the Star Wars one. The New Mutants definitely got burnt. Nova's still available, which is interesting right there. And I wonder what else got burned. Maybe Marvel Legacy, that might have sold out. But let's check out the Star Wars comic right here. And let's see how many are available. So editions, now there's only 15,000 instead of 21,000. 30,000 actually. I think this is a 30,000 comic. I could be wrong. Oh, burned. Okay, sorry. 4,000 were burned from the common. That's interesting, right? So that lowers it a bit. So let's, well, we have to go to the market for this one. Hold on. Just because then I can really look at it right here. Let's see. Let's go A to Z. We'll just sort it out. Scroll down. It's just interesting to see, right? You know, like where this one comes in now. Let's just scroll down a bit. And we'll do a little bit more digging into it. Where is it? Did I miss it? FHIJK. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So like I said, right here, we got how many details? So burned editions, 4,038 burned. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see how many of the uncommons were burnt. Okay, it's 4,000 total. So it's 4,038 total out of all of them. So there was 20,000 total editions. Now we're down to 15,000. So, it took off that's 25% of all of them were burnt. So that'll be interesting to see where that goes for sure. And let's go back to the market right here. And which is the other one that was burnt right here? Was it Nova? Or no, Nova's still available. Which is the other one that was burnt? Oh, New Mutants. That's the one. I'm pretty sure this New Mutants. Let's scroll down here. Let's just check it out. I think it was New Mutants. Could be another one too, but no announcement, which is really fun, right? Because they just happen out of the blue. Let's check it out right here. Was this one burnt? Yeah, so same thing, 20,000 total editions. 4,500 were burnt. So like the same thing, about 25%. So about 25% were all burnt. So that's interesting, right? And if we go to the actual market, let's go to Daredevil now. Where is he at? Because he was burnt. Look at his price. He's gone up to 63 now. He was at 50. So you can see that he was burnt and his price immediately went up. How many do we have? Whoa, there's less than 2,000. There's 2,000 something of Daredevils. So he's up to 65. So if you picked up one of those yesterday, congrats, because he's up 10 at least. So that's cool. And then let's check out Mysterio. Now we can go to my collection because I actually have Mysterio. Look at my stones right here, guys. I'm going after the stones. We'll see. Where's Mysterio? Here he is. At 75. So how many? So 2,000 editions. Where is he right here? How many were burned? Let's see. Burned 512. Okay, so there you go of him. So there you go. 500. So that's, well, 2,500 editions available of the rare. And then what about the ultra rare? So 2,000. So there's like, yeah, there's like about 1,600 of these available in the market. He's gone up to 74. So that's interesting, right? And then of course the New York poster. Let's just take a look, because I just want to take a look at these to see what they look like now. New York. Welcome to New York poster right here. Click. Okay. And that's the store. Let's see how many are burned here. 2,900 editions, 678. So that means there's about 2,100 of these or so, right? About 2,200 of these. So there you go. So, you know, a decent amount got burned. Welcome to New York. And the price on this, let's check it out. It was 60 at the list price. It's still under retail, but that's all right. Cool, right? Isn't that interesting? That's very, very interesting, you guys. So there we go. Congrats, Uncle Jay, for winning the drop head. There you go, for sure. Granddaddy Crypto. Yeah, great looking comic for sure. Digital Snowflake. So they're releasing the physical and digital comic at the same time. Right? It seems like it. It seems like over on DC, they're putting out the facsimile, and then you're getting it on DC very quickly after. So if we look at what's upcoming, let's just take a quick look right here. Okay, let's go upcoming DC facsimile editions. Let's see what's upcoming right here. Okay. Let's check it out. If they have another one, we can actually see what's upcoming. Okay. Get rid of that there. Check it out, you guys. Here's some ones that are upcoming. Batman 232. Batman 181. Okay. This Joker one. These are all facsimiles coming up. So there's Flash right there. There you go, guys. See this one? There it is. It's right there. What's coming up after? We got this one right here. Okay, yeah. These ones are from before. Or yeah, are they already? This is old right here. Oh, look at this. Look what's coming. Action Comics 1, Detective Comics 27, Marvel Family. Marvel Family is the first Shazam. We already got this Wonder Woman right here, guys. Can you see this? Let me zoom in. Check it out, you guys. So I'll cover this in the video pretty quick, but pretty cool. We'll break down some of these. We'll have some fun and see what happens with that. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, Voodoo, thank you so much, Voodoo, for always being here. You know I appreciate you big time. Thanks so much. Digital Snowflake, Lambo soon. That's what we're hoping for. Meta Money, thanks for all the lives, MC. Yeah, thank you too for coming out, you guys. Getsy needs to stack more Ultramans. Yeah, why not? For sure. Chris, got to take the daughter for lunch, Pro D-Day. Yeah, you go have fun, Chris. We'll see you later for sure. I have some stuff to do tonight too. I'm going to end the stream here pretty quick. But you know what, guys? Let me just say thanks to everybody for supporting the channel and also for your major support today. Super flattering for me. Thank you so much for everybody that donated or super chatted or donated memberships and honestly, guys, thank you so much for just being here. It means a great deal. Thanks for Alex for coming in and all the guests. Fan Bam made her first appearance on the channel, which is crazy. I didn't realize that. So we'll have to have her on more. And Sleepin' jumped in here. Of course, Superstar popped in. And, you know, of course, Dino was here and Rob stuff. And, you know, it was super great seeing everybody. So thank you guys for popping in. I will see you in the next video and in the next 100 live streams. Let's keep it going. And if you want to join my channel as a member, that'd be great. We'll take care of you. We'll get you in the drop head. We'll get you into the Discord if you're not already, into the rewards. And of course, you know, if you got a membership today gifted by one of our awesome people that was here, make sure you DM me and I'll make sure you get what you need and into the Discord community for members. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be watching the AMA, not the AMA. I always call it that, the community update. And maybe I'll see you on Discord in Vivi's, you know, their little kind of like, what do they call it? Like not a town hall, but, you know, their community sort of feedback session. I forgot what it's called, but it's on their Twitter page, right? So we'll go in that for sure. And we'll just go from there and have another 100 live streams. We'll see where we are at 200 if we get there. Who knows what Vivi's going to be by then. But thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you in the next video and happy collecting.